Hey everybody, what's happening? It's your friends here at Slices and Dices, and guess what? We're back after a long hiatus in which we are all doing things during the summertime and maybe trying to get over illnesses. But hey, we're back, and that's the most important thing. And hopefully, you guys will hang out and have a fun time watching us. Thank you. Except I have everybody in the wrong fucking place. Oh my god!
Who am I? Let me look at the stream.
No, you're fine. It's just
I'm right.
It's Red and Maeve. I thought I prepared myself, but I rushed. But I didn't.
I was
all right,
ready
Mikmick,
for
you're playing
Freaky
Amnestria
Friday.
No, definitely not. I lost my mind. Or either that or one of you guys are messing with me and you messed up with your Zooms. But hey, look at that. In the magic of internets, you're back in the right place where you should be. There you go.
Now I want a Freaky Friday episode.
You know what? It is Friday the 13th,
test.
so I do expect this kind of
is.
stuff to happen on stream. We've had a couple of new changes to our overlay and art and stuff like that. So
God damn you, Miss Deadite.
I think I actually want to
What'd
see
you
what
do?
Red would
Right off the
do
bat.
as Louisa
Troca.
the most out of everyone. I feel like I've got a good idea what Sarah would do.
Mhm.
I've got like an interesting idea of what I think Maeve would do, but I have no idea what Red would do. And so that has piqued my curiosity. What would Red do if he was assigned Louisa in a Freaky Friday situation?
Oh, man.
That would
Drink.
be hilarious.
Drink.
Like, what's it like to be alive? What's it like to not have robotic parts?
You're a real boy.
Well, because if it was a real Freaky Friday situation, we would all be playing our regular characters just with a completely different set of abilities.
That is so true. That is 100%
Well,
correct.
Matt, what
That
happened
would
last
be
time I
kind of
played a monk?
hilarious.
What happened last time you played a what? A monk?
You died.
Exhausted all of your key points trying to stun people, and it didn't. I don't know if it worked. I don't
Oh
remember.
man, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. And Matt likes long combat, so I have to be so on top of my resource allocation.
Resource allocation is the name of the game. That and action economy. But hey, that's why we play this great game. By the way, a little surprise for y'all. Not huge surprise because it's been out for what seems like forever. But oh yeah, I gave myself a present. I gave myself a present.
Ooh.
Yay, presents!
I got myself a present of the new, which is
Oh,
blurred out, of course, but you can see
Oh, the new player's handbook?
it's backwards. I can't find. Come on.
It's blurred.
It's the blur.
Gosh darn it.
It's
Wait, maybe if I put it next to my
blurred.
face. Look.
Nope.
No, it's
not
still
your
picking
face.
up your
Wow,
face.
Hasbro, you're really doing a job here on me, Hasbro. Thanks, Hasbro.
Mm-hmm.
Censoring itself.
It's
course they are.
censoring itself because it doesn't want to be read out loud.
It's like, we're not official yet.
We
Wait,
are
is it
official.
official
It's official
It's
as of, I think,
Oh, it's official?
yesterday. Yeah.
Oh.
The 12th. I'm pretty sure it's official now.
I don't know any.
I
of
have it on
the
D&D
new-
Beyond. All of a sudden, I came from Boston. I have it on D&D
Beyond.
Beyond already, but now I got
Beyond.
I got it in hardcover. It's really good.
Back of a truck, if you know what I mean.
It's
So,
it's
hey,
heavy. It's heavy. It's like compared to the old player's
It's
handbook.
like
this
wicked
is-
heavy.
It's wicked heavy. Yeah, you know.
Mm.
It's got.
I don't like how you're saying wicked. Just
It's
so we're
wicked
clear.
heavy. Hey, Maeve. You know, not everybody came from Boston and do this accent. Maeve,
It's
I
true.
am
Some of us that
destroying
didn't even
Maeve
come
right
from
now.
Boston, we can't even do the accent anyway, but here we are. So
She's originally from Massachusetts, and I am butchering the accent. I am just relentlessly stabbing into death.
I watched that like Casey Affleck and Matt Damon movie the other day, and so I think I got it. I
Yeah.
think this is
Good Will Hunting, something like that, right?
this one was the one
Except
that
this
was
is a
on
Harvard
Apple
bar.
TV. Yeah, they were from Quincy, so
Yeah.
So-
Southie.
Oh,
Southie over here.
God damn it.
I am
love you all,
flashing back
but-
to my first 3 years in New York so hard right now when I lived in a house full of guys from Boston plus me.
Mhm.
Oh man, how was that?
Oh, they were lovely, but when they got drunk, the accents got so thick. It was some of the funniest shit I've ever heard.
So yeah, Player's Handbook. It's wicked cool. That's that, and you can quote me on that, Hasbro. Looking forward to the
Okay.
other books that'll come out. A couple people have asked me, "Are we going to switch to the 2024 rules?" My answer is a definitive no.
Okay. good.
But
What, like
So it's
mid
I
game?
don't know any of them yet.
One, we don't know them yet, as well as we know the 2014 rule. Number two, to approximate characters in media res at this level with characters of 2024. It's like a whole new ball game for a lot of different character classes.
Yeah.
So weapon mastery is also a big deal too, which is a new thing in the 2024
plus,
rules.
half of us have characters who don't exist in that book.
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
Also that-
What's a blood hunter?
And Artificer are both
Artificer,
gone,
blood
so-
hunter. Yeah, you guys are living in a past dimension of the.
I don't even think
Well, I
the
think
strong-
that Baron's
I'm
still
really
there, so-
sad that they canned Artificer. It's such a fun class, and that makes me sad.
Yeah.
I had never played it.
They didn't can it, right,
No,
Sarah?
you
They didn't
never-
can it. They just didn't put it in this particular book.
Okay.
So
It's a legacy.
it's
For now.
For now, exactly. Everything in life is only for now. So I think that you may
Just
see this come out
Started
in.
singing an Avenue Q song.
Thank you. Yes, you got me.
Mhm.
You got me. Yeah, no, I think it will come out. Like Artificer is too fun of a character class not to come out. Blood Hunter is a Matthew Mercer special, so he may update it to 2024 himself, and then Blood Hunter will become part of the retinue. Who knows? I don't know.
Or
See.
will he? Because he's got his own game system now.
That's very true. He has Daggerheart, so who knows? Maybe Blood Hunter
that
will
was a
become.
joint between him and Spencer Stark. That wasn't just him.
That's very
So-
true. That's very true.
Yeah.
So we'll see what comes of these new character classes, but that doesn't matter as I diddle-do over ourselves back to 2414 rules, where we lived from 10 years ago in this particular lovingly crafted rule set, and this lovingly crafted campaign world of Ravenloft Domains of Dread. Are we all ready to come back after what seems like forever? I think we're ready to come back.
Oh yes.
Ready
Ready to
You could say it's
reap
been
the
a while.
rewards of
been a
chaos
while.
gremlining.
Yeah. By the way, thank you, Ms. Deadite, for putting in our first approved and DM stamped Taroka pull for tonight. So we'll,
dear.
we'll put that
Hey.
in at an appropriate
Who's it
time.
for?
I am sure.
For Moy.
It's for Moy not.
Oh boy.
I think it's appropriate. I think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
This is her character arc
Let
after
my
all, so
people go.
indeed. That's right. JF Messi
Which
says
is-
Artificer was not in the 2014 PHP either. So, it will probably come in a forthcoming
True.
splat book that they'll put in 2015 or 2025, 2026. So we'll see. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry.
He's gonna be doing it all night now.
I really am. Previously on Ravenloft, Domains of Dread. I am not going to do the recap with a Boston accent. Don't worry, Maeve. I will not
Thank you.
kill you. Although I am seriously considering it. Previously on Ravenloft Domains of Dread, after challenging the undead pirate queen Pietra van Rees upon the Isle of Hearts, you and your newly found companion Migwin the Mighty found yourselves on the run from one of your own, Louisa, who had transformed into a powerful lycanthrope known as a loup-garou. As the chase wore on, Louisa scented blood coming from another creature, a massive creature, one who turned out to be a gigantic heart with tentacles sprouting from it. And as the pirate queen standing before it merged into this monstrous organ, Louisa charged and soon after swallowed into its depths. The rest of you came to her rescue, but it was Migwin who would banish this strange heart creature back to its home plane. Louisa, of course, still inside of it. Moments later, the floor broke apart, revealing a vast whirlpool beneath, and Migwin, Mikmick, and Louisa were drawn down into the dark water below the island. Sighting them, Ginnifer and Muadnhait dove in, and while Muadnhait was in her element, Ginnifer was unfortunately still exhausted and had to swim hard enough just to catch up. Drawn further and further into the ocean's depths, Louisa, now back in her human form, had to perform mouth to muzzle CPR just to ensure that the little guy didn't drown. What is that noise? Is that a cat? What
It is a husband playing with a cat.
God bless him. He's amazing. I'm like, what is that? That's great. I love it. I want more of it. Give me a soundtrack of that. I want all of it. Where was I? Oh yes. Yes. What seemed like an eternity, the four companions found yourselves sucked to the bottom of the sea toward a vast, ruined metropolis of coral and stone beneath the waves. Muadnhait recognized this as the city of Shaylat, the birthplace of humanoid civilization from centuries ago, at least in her world, anyway. And also, as you all came back to find yourself in this watery wonderland, you saw other creatures like Muadnhait. Merfolk and Merrow, creatures that were enslaving other creatures named Sahuagin to mine metals out of the rocks in the vast deep. Perhaps it was this metal ore that was being shipped to various ports within the domains of Dread, but to what purpose? And even stranger, Muadnhait was referred to by people within this realm as the Chosen, and was promised an audience with His Grace, clearly referring to the sovereign of these realms, Verindus. You all determined to rest and were guided by one of the priests of the god Oceanus to a room made rather up, seemingly like a room one might find in an inn in the lands above. And within, you found a journal from someone named Firan Zalhonen, describing his travels to many places, cities, and the like within the domains of Dread, along with a map with several circles and X's drawn in places, some of which you recognized. That night, Muadnhait had a strange dream, a vision, some might say, of a castle exploding in reverse. And at its center, two creatures melding into one with a haunting echo of Strahd asking Muadnhait, "Have you found the traitor in your midst yet, Muadnhait?" Energized by this dream, Muadnhait determined to find answers. And liberating the slaves, she determined was part of that. The others formed up behind her, and she stormed through the caves to the grotto where the slaves labored under a number of these horrid creatures. And knowing that the Sahuagin would frenzy in the sight of blood, drew blood from her own hand, raising it above her head and stating, "My children, free yourselves, but remember who gave this to you." With that, begin tonight, and whatever comes of it.
Hello, my name is Sarah, and I am a chaos gremlin.
That's a fair statement. That's a fair statement. So I'm wondering, should we do
Probably not
the Taroka pull now, or should I do it like in the middle of the combat?
It's like it could help me or it could fuck me over. So
This is the way we play this
You want to
game.
be helped or fucked
Roll.
right
Whoa,
now or
whoa,
later?
whoa,
Roll
wait,
for it.
whoa, wait, oh, wait. I mean,
I'm
Go
a-
for it.
why not both?
Yeah, why not both?
Sure, roll for it.
Roll for it? You want me to roll for it?
I'll roll for it. 1 to 51, pull it now. 52 to 100, pull it after.
All right.
Or middle.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I guess we're pulling it now.
That's a 12, so we're pulling it now. Doing
boy.
it live!
We're doing it live.
We're doing
Fuck
it
it,
live.
we'll do it live.
Okay.
Fuck it, we ball.
Sure. Okay, let me move everybody to the map.
I'm gonna
of
get
where
the one
y'all
that's
are
like,
at.
you are weak to all damage.
I mean, it's
Or
possible.
you're just banished somewhere else.
Maybe you'll
could be.
get one of the like super ones that sticks with you forever. I don't know.
Oh, everybody
could.
move. Y'all are moving your cameras, man. What's going on with that? Maeve moved your
What?
you moved your camera. Now I have to move the freaking thing.
I'm
Everything.
sorry.
That's fine. You're just
It
like
keeps.
doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Trying
That's
to fix it.
Well, I just want to see your face. We all want to see your faces. Faces are nice to have. Why don't you retain them as long as possible? All right. So
That is the goal.
that is the goal. I like
That's the
faces.
goal.
Okay. So let's see what's in store for
Megan is correct. There are two cards still from the top of the deck that haven't been drawn.
Well, this is a low Taroka pull.
No, I know, but
There are
like,
2 cards
in-
that are not cursed.
That's true. There are 2
Well-
cards. They're not cursed.
well, no, there's a number of them, but there are 2 that will probably give permanent benefits? Question mark?
Uh,
Because I've gotten 2 of them.
Well, we're gonna find out right meow. So let's do it. There we go. Let me shuffle. And then Sarah, I'm going to put this into your hand, and then
Yay.
you can put it onto
Let's
the board.
go, Sarah.
Okay.
Deal. There we go. It's on you, Sarah. Drop it on the board, and I'll blow it up.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Justice and revenge for great wrongs. Those on a quest to rid the world of evil.
The Avenger. Oh,
This is the Avenger.
I think we've had. I'm pretty.
We've had
We've
this
had
one.
this, and it's cursed. Yeah.
Well, hold on one second. 'Cause I want to show
She's
everybody
got
what this
great
thing looks
lipstick.
like.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Great eyebrows too.
There's the
Mhm.
Avenger.
Let's get our game going on.
Let's see what the Avenger does. Give me uno momento to pull up the
She definitely
Avenger.
has 2 of the Infinity Stones. Look at those rings in that ring.
So the Avenger, yes, is cursed.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
Oh Jesus! Fuck my life.
Oh God.
That bad?
Okay.
Oh no. What's it doing to me?
Yeah, this is actually kind of cool. Oh damn, this is really cool. Okay,
Okay.
this may work.
Ooh.
This could fuck you. Or this could help you. We'll see. So
Okay.
you raise your hand, the blood drips into the water, and all of you watch all of these Sahuagin begin to sort of froth at the mouth at seeing the blood sort of drip into the waters before them. They strain at their restraints, and then something strange occurs. All of you watch as this blood begins to sort of it begins to seep outwards and begins to form into flesh and bone. You begin to see hands begin to sort of materialize, the bones first, then the muscle begins to sort of form in strong sinews over it. You begin to see veins appear. Skin, grayish green skin, begins to appear over it as this sort of skeletal form lurches to standing, and you see that the skin begins to sort of form up and over it. Over the skin, rags begin to sort of materialize out of thin air. They are sodden and bloodstained, and the face appears. And it is a horribly decayed and bloated looking face. The hair is sodden and limply hangs over this creature's face, and it appears directly in front of you, Muadnhait, as it stares at you, and it says, in a sort of horrible croaking voice, it says, "I have been called here to obtain revenge." Your eyes widen as you recognize the form of that revenant that you defeated.
I knew it.
That was the lover of Pietra van Ries.
Oh.
Yeah.
It stares at you and then says, "Will you help me obtain it?"
Pretty sure I don't have the option of saying no.
You have the option of saying whatever you want. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
That's true. I just know you can't turn down a cursed Taroka. But I'm going to look at him and say, on who?
He does not speak the name of the person who owes revenge.
Didn't you flay him?
Oh, I did. I think I decapitated him. So, yeah, I do. I have his head in my bag, actually.
I would say you probably noticed that your bag is somewhat lighter.
I distinctly remember taking his head because I was considering making it my new spellcasting focus.
Yep.
So glad I didn't do that, or I would have lost that.
Mhm.
But didn't you throw away your other skull?
No, I didn't. I was considering it, but I didn't do it yet.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
So yeah, we haven't had time. It's been busy. We were getting
think
chased
it's
by a
like doing it,
werewolf,
right?
and now we're down here. Yeah, I was gonna gild it for some other spell. Yes, will point to the big guy here in the middle, the biggest of our recently claimed enemies, and say, revenge yourself on him.
It sort of turns around. This creature's sort of loping and writhing in the waves. It's ready. Obviously, it's clear that there's some kind of intent of violence with you all. It hasn't started anything, and these creatures are sort of behind him. These Sahuagin are just straining, having the scent of blood in the air. But it turns back towards you, and it says, "No. Not that one." I ask again. Will you help me obtain revenge?
When the time comes, I'll let you know.
Make a persuasion roll.
I am not agreeing to murder anyone until he tells me who I'm supposed to be murdering.
Listen,
so...
this is rough. This is a rough choice, so we'll see.
24.
It narrows its eyes and says, "The time will come soon." And then it sort of turns its back on you and sort of grits its teeth. Its fists sort of clench. You see these just iron tight fists clenching together. You can tell the kind of damage that it did on you and the rest of you. Absolutely insane. But it seems like, at least for now, you may have found yourself an ally.
Nice.
So let me
I'll
put
figure out what happens when we eventually have to put him down. We'll find out.
Monsieur Le Revenant is now on the board. So I think it's time, folks, for me to put on the cool music and have you guys go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Why not? Made a new friend.
Frenemy? We shall see.
I am a bard.
Alright.
Yes, you are.
God damn it.
Alright.
Oh, cool.
Damn.
That gives me time
Nice, you
to
have a
remind
+5 as
myself
well.
what Moynot can do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because my dex is an 18. So.
Wait.
Okay.
My dex is a 20 though.
All right. So let
So-
me roll for all the other guys.
Then I don't know why.
Yeah,
Except for maybe I get an extra point because monk shit.
Monk shit. There's a lot of people in this combat, so you'll have to excuse me as I roll initiative for all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
That's a lot of people in the initiative, people.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Oh boy.
And these are groups too.
Oh, they are.
They're-
God.
Yay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, the Sahuagin, with a 20, will go first. They are restrained, and they are also grappled, so they will spend their turns straining at their restraints and using their actions to try to remove themselves from these ironclad manacles. There
Okay.
are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Sahuagins. I'm going to say the DC for them to remove themselves from their restraints is a 17.
Good.
Let's see how many of them get out. I'm going to give them advantage because they have Blood Frenzy going on here.
Yeah.
Blood Frenzy is...
You're welcome, I hope, allies.
they have advantage on all melee attack rolls as well against any creature that doesn't have all of its hit points. Just FYI, folks. So,
I sure hope they're our allies.
well, guess we'll find out.
I'm gonna do what I can to ensure that because I
Okay.
rolled well
Here we go.
on their
I'm gonna
history.
I'm gonna make 6 strength athletics rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many of them got out, folks? Of the 6, 2 of them did.
Ooh,
Two of
okay.
them broke out of
Okay.
their restraints. They are the ones in the back here, and the one here, closer to you.
Okay.
So we're talking this one and that one. So the
Okay.
rest are restrained. That's their action, though. On their turn, they're going to move into range of their enslavers, who are these merfolk here with the spears.
Okay.
So they'll just... The other ones obviously can't move because they're still grappled, and now we are at Louisa's turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. So quick question, Matt, because I had rolled on the Sahuagin and rolled fairly well. So I know that they answer only to the barons, but there's something else that I know where only female priestesses are allowed to channel magic for their religion.
That's
Are
correct.
the barons only male, or are they both male and female?
I would say that the barons are of the male gender. Yes.
Okay, great. So in Primordial, then, to
Oh,
the
sorry,
rest of-
I was just looking at something.
in Primordial, to the rest of the Sahuagin, Louisa is going to say, she is chosen of Sokola.
Oh shit! You're going that route. Damn.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Just as an FYI for those of you who may not know what the fuck Megan is talking about, Sokola was a god that I think we discussed very briefly last time because Megan's an awesome note taker, and that is the god of evil water creatures, and it manifests as an enormous sort of megalodon shark. And all these Sahuagin seem to be kind of enthralled with that particular deity. So, yes, Sokola, also known
Yep.
as RC Sokola. So, yeah, we're down.
So Louisa just says, she is chosen of Sokola. Serve her. Find your freedom. And then just starts chanting Sokola. Or chosen in Primordial.
Okay.
And then she's going to say to Muadnhait, what do we do? In come.
Muadnhait is going to say, well, 2 of them are free. Let's see what happens. But if any of these creatures attack, do hurt them.
Yes. So then Louisa will she'll spend a key point to do patient defense as her bonus action, and then I will hold my action. I'll hold my attack action for anyone who comes within range that is threatening.
Okay.
Like if it's just the
Comes
It's-
within melee range, comes within ranged? Like, what is your actual
Comes-
action, though, that you're...
comes within, well, I'm pretty much only melee. So
Okay. So you're going to punch the
comes
shit out of
within-
somebody who comes within melee range. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes. That is that comes at us with an intent to harm.
Solid.
So,
Sounds good to me. All right, cool. Amnestria, your turn.
So Amnestria is going to look rather confused on what we're doing, simply because you've now cut your hand and you told me very specifically not to use blood magic.
Mhm.
Do I use... should I do that? Yes? No? Why not?
If it comes to fighting, then yes, hopefully they're on our side now.
I'm doing what I can. Chosen.
They may just take care of this themselves. It sort of depends.
Okay, then sure. I'll use my bonus action to cast Rite of the Dawn on myself.
Cool.
If, there we go. It's 4 damage to me. And then I'm just gonna walk up to Muadnhait with my bloody hand and just put a hand on her back and be like, you should maybe stand back. And I'm going to use bait and switch to swap places with her and increase my
Nice.
AC.
Amnestria, when you put your bloody hand on Moynat's back, I'm like, oh, God, I can't stop with the Boston. Moynat's back. Once the Boston Tiger's out, it just doesn't want to go back in the cage. You do
It's
notice.
already like I have an
So
ear
you-
infection, and now my ears really.
So I'm back there? Okay.
You do
Oh,
notice that
I would've moved
the
here.
Sahuagin
Okay, so I end up here.
sort of like their eyes sort of roll over white and their heads turn towards Moynat. With the blood smeared on her back.
Uh oh.
And seeing that, she just looks at them all and says, "Remember what I said."
And then
Fish
I'm
are
gonna hold my
friends, not
action-
food.
I'm gonna hold my action to attack anything that comes at us.
Okay, action.
Essentially.
Everybody's holding their actions. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
And I have a hand crossbow, so like if I see something running towards us
Yeah. Absolutely.
maliciously, I'm gonna shoot them. That's my goal.
Malicious. Yeah. Running. Does that include those who
Malicious.
don't have legs?
Yes, it does.
Moving.
If they are
Okay.
slithering,
Moving.
they're fucking.
Hey, listen.
Snake
Fucking
flying
is a
towards
totally
us.
different kind of game. That is.
Well, hey.
Okay.
I mean, Moy's got that covered. It's fine.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah,
this just
so-
became Dungeons and Dragons after midnight. So-
Anyway,
But
All
it's
right.
only 10 o'clock.
okay, yeah,
It's 12 o'clock somewhere. It's 12 o'clock somewhere in the world. Okay, here we go. It is now the Marrow champion, who's sort of directly in front of the Revenant. He will, in fact, move in a very threatening fashion, so you can do whatever you feel necessary and necessary.
he's threatening action towards me. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
right in
shoot him
front.
the face.
Shoot him in the face. Let's go. Make it happen. 16 will hit. Roll your damage.
Okay.
Great. So plus 6. So yeah, it's 13.
Okay.
And I can attack twice, right? Like
Oh, yeah,
that's
you can attack twice.
Perfect.
17 hits, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. Another 8.
Okay.
So another 12.
So give me the total damage, please.
That's 12 plus 13. So
25.
25.
25.
Beautiful. Yeah, 2 shots. It sort of like
Nice.
scrapes and hits, not directly in the face, but definitely sort of in the sort of neck and upper chest. And it sort of screeches and then growls. Its eyes narrow, and it will make 2 attacks.
Can I do something as flavor as well?
Flavor away.
Yeah. So like, I want to take my hand that has the blood dripping down, and I just want to flick blood at it.
Okay. Flick away.
Like, yeah, I just want to flick blood at its face.
Yeah, flick. Actually,
Yeah, that's
sorry. Yeah, it flicks. It actually makes 3 attacks, not 2.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, first it will whack you with its tail
Okay.
from 10 feet away. That's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that might be.
Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh,
Here we
God damn it.
go.
That's a failure, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a
5. So
failure.
you are poisoned for 1 minute, and while poisoned, you are paralyzed.
I have resistance to poison now. Does it help me?
It'll allow you to re-roll that Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Wait.
Okay.
Sorry. I beg your pardon. Resistance to poisoned condition or resistance to poison damage?
that's a good question. Let me
Good.
find out.
Find out.
Let me see what this says.
While you're looking at that, I'm going to check out chat. Miss Deadeye is talking about the D&D Kama
you have
Sutra.
advantage on saving
Whoa.
throws against poison
That's interesting. Thank you for chat.
and resistance against poison damage. So
Sarah,
yeah, I have.
lost that dice that you gave us for our honeymoon, by the way.
Sorry.
So sad.
Amnestria.
I do have advantage against being poisoned.
Okay, so if you have
But
advantage
I
against
had to-
poisoning, so go ahead and roll your Constitution saving throw one more time, please.
Okay, I can do that.
Better.
Yeah, 19 is much better, and that will in fact prevent this particular tail attack, which you see little barbed spines on the back of the tail, which whip against you. You turn away just in time as one of the spines sort of crosses across your face and neck, and it sort of scrapes along your neck, but it is not able to puncture deep enough into your skin to poison you.
Okay.
But you do still take damage. You will take 22 damage, and I'll tell you how much of that is. So you will take 13 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and 13 bludgeoning and 9 piercing damage.
Ooh.
That's only the first of its
9 poison
3
damage?
attacks. No, piercing damage. Piercing damage.
Oh, piercing damage.
Did I say it again with the Boston accent that you couldn't hear? I'm sorry. Piercing damage. Fuck, I can't do it. It's horrible.
You're good.
Piercing damage.
Attack again, friend.
Yes, indeedy. Here we go. Claws? Yeah, it'll move in a bit. Actually, it's going to move in now that it's whacked you with its 10-foot range. It's going to move in to a 5-foot range, and it's going to hit you with its claws. 19 to hit.
Miss.
Cool. And then it will attempt to bite you. That is also a miss. That will only be a 12 to hit.
Nice.
That is
Good.
its attack. It's been hit. It doesn't like being hit. So as a bonus action, it will take a second wind. You see it sort of like breathe in, and just like all this sort of blackish fluid escapes through its gills, and it will regain 15 hit points of the 25 that it's lost. That is its turn.
Okay.
It's now the Revenant's turn. The Revenant is still
Second wind
at this point in time allied to you, and so it will attempt to slam its fists against the posts and still insist it sees the ghost. First attack is a hit, and the second attack is a natural 1. So the first attack will do 13 bludgeoning
Nice.
damage against this creature. So it just goes poof, and you see like a fist imprint on this horrible marrow creature as it takes the damage. That is its turn. The merfolk shamans, of which there are, let me check. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4 of them. So the 2 over by the Sahuagin are going to lash out with their spears against the Sahuagin. And the ones not engaged, the ones over here on the left-hand side of our stage, are going to move in against the Revenant, actually. So they're just going to swim in against the Revenant, like so, and the other 2 will attack. And they're all going to attack with their spears, 2-handed. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so here we go. Looks like the 2 Sahuagin are in fact pierced in the side by the spears of the merfolk. They will take a certain amount of damage, and the Revenant. The Revenant is not hit. The Revenant seems to be able to get out of the way of the 2 attacks from the merfolk around here, but he is now essentially surrounded by foes, which is NG for you guys for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Mikmick, it's your turn, sir.
Sorry, I can get him out of there.
Well, Mikmick is going to move so he can actually see what's happening. So he's got these 35 feet movements, so he'll take 15 to get to there.
Okay.
And then, because he's walking along diagonals, and then I think another 20 will get him to there. Good. So another 20 is going to get right into the action.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Can
going
you
to
flank him?
pull out his new weapon and just say, okay, let's see how this works. And he's pulling out the Mace of Terror and activating it.
Yes!
Oh,
I'm
I
so
forgot
happy.
about
I'm
this.
so happy that I gave you
boy.
guys these. And then he explodes. Yes, Miss Deadite, that is not exactly what happens with Mace of Terror.
Boom.
But yes, the Mace of Terror.
Can I reflavor it a little bit?
How do you want to reflavor? Be my guest.
I think at this point, Mikmick will hold up the mace thinking that something will come out of the mace.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing comes out of the mace. Instead, an insane laughter comes from Mikmick.
Oh, no.
And the insane laughter only
It's
gets...
finally happened. He's cracked.
That's great.
And
I
the
love it.
insane laughter only stops abruptly when he smashes the mace into his own hand.
Oh.
Holy shit, dude. It's pretty metal.
And then he'll say, you know, the funny thing is, I can't feel this, but you certainly will.
Okay, so you're first of all, awesome, loving it. Second thing, you do expend one of the 3 charges in the Mace of Terror, which allows for creatures within a 30-foot radius of you to make a Wisdom saving throw, which I believe is a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
It is.
Thankfully,
There's
it
all
says
creatures,
creature
so
of your
is that-
choice. No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Mikmick's like, everybody
Do that
dies!
to me. I have such bad wisdom.
He goes full Gary Oldman. Like,
Everyone! yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's
Wisdom
fine.
saving throws for. Unfortunately, Mikmick doesn't know the Revenant is actually on their side, so the Revenant isn't included.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay.
What, you couldn't hear? You were in the corner. You could have seen that shit. Oh,
I couldn't actually see where Moynat was.
I can't be I'm not the only chaos gremlin in this party. It's fine.
Yeah.
Chaos. It's a ladder. Okay, so
I think we found the one he wants to kill.
hey, it happens eventually. So, Mikmick, choose your targets, please, or I should say, lack thereof, please. 30 feet radius.
I mean, I was kind of intentionally thinking that, seeing as he doesn't know how this mace works yet,
Sure.
he wouldn't choose anybody.
No, I wouldn't
to
say that
not
you don't
be
know how it
affected
works.
by
You did attune to it, so you do know how
Yes.
it works. So.
So he would try and avoid his main party members, so like the Moynat, Amnestria, Louisa, and Migwind wouldn't be infected, but everyone else probably would be.
Okay.
Sorry, Matt.
Hey, no, that's fine. So that includes the
Where
Revenant,
is
yeah?
Migwin?
Migwin's around the
Migwin's
corner.
like back
around the
here.
corner.
Oh,
I don't
he's
know if he's
back
actually
over
within
there?
30
Okay.
feet. Actually, let's
can't
do a
see
let's
him.
do a 30
Oh,
foot cone.
he is, because I just did 40 and 30 feet fills this whole room.
Oh lordy. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that includes Migwin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it include?
well-
It just misses whoever that is hiding back there.
Yes, it just misses whoever that is hiding back there. That is for sure. So, okay,
Yeah.
let me make a whole shit ton of wisdom saving throws. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate that, Red.
No, that is my action. so-
Yeah, it better be your fucking action. All right, that's fine. Here we go.
You gave us this.
Shut up. Just shut up. I don't want to hear it. All right, let's go with Migwin first.
I said Migwin's excluded.
Oh, he's excluded. I thought you said including Migwin.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
excluded.
Oh, excluded. I thought you
Because
said included.
he knows Migwin's an ally.
Okay, so we're talking about the Sahuagin then, of course.
Yes.
As well. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so let me roll for the 1, 2, 3, 4 Merfolk Shamans first. Let's go with them. Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 succeed, 2 fail. So I will say the 2 closest to you succeed. This one and this one succeed. These 2 right next to the Revenant fail, so they are frightened.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They don't have any reactions and they have to move away from me.
On their turn. That's correct. They will have to move
Nice.
using their dash action.
Mhm.
All right, let's go with the Merfolk. Actually, that's. Oh, did you include or exclude the Revenant?
He included the Revenant.
Okay.
Because, yeah, he doesn't know what's happened with the Revenant.
Well, the
and
Revenant
he just
does not
thinks that-
move because the Revenant
Yeah.
is immune
Immune.
from the frightened condition. So he does
He
not.
just remembers it from
Yeah,
later.
he just like sees this sort of like pulsing wave, and he's just like.
Eh.
So
Here we go again.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
we go
shit!
again.
Here we go again. The Marrow Champion will make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
He fails, but he uses Indomitable,
Hmm.
which he has as a champion, to re-roll a failed saving throw and use the new roll, which he will do. And he failed again!
Oh boy,
With a
okay.
13.
Right.
So he is frightened.
Frightened of the guy that's 2 sizes smaller
Listen,
than him.
it doesn't matter. He sees whatever he wants to see, right? All right, and now...
Maybe he's afraid of mice.
Listen, there's a lot of things to be afraid of in the ocean, especially little...
Creepy crabs.
I'm not even gonna... I'm just gonna pull a Kamala Harris and little... And just not say what I really want to
Little
say.
anglerfish. Anglerfish. Not dead.
Sarah knows what's up. All right, let's go with the Sahuagin that are arrayed around you. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 of the Sahuagin hunters, the ones who went first in the initiative. Let's give them some chances for wisdom saving throws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of those 4, 2 succeed and 2 fail. So the one closest to you succeeds. This one fails here. You will have the frightened condition. And then similarly, this one and succeeds, but this one fails. So I will put a little marker on him that he will have to run away from you as soon as possible. And finally,
So he's chained.
yeah, he can't do very much. He just has to, hide himself in the corner. The other Sahuagin, the sort of lesser Sahuagins, of which there are 2 within the range of your spell, or of your mace, I should say, will also roll their wisdom save. There, 1, 2. Both of them succeed, so neither of them are frightened. That is your action. Any bonus action or movement, Mikmick?
Bonus action, do the barbarian thing.
Raging. Let's go. Make it happen.
Raging.
Rage. Let's keep rage icon.
There's a rage.
You got the rage? You put it on yourself. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Why not? It's your turn.
So this axe, how long are they frightened? How long are they gonna have to run away from you?
A minute.
Oh, okay. Well, that then drastically changes what I was going to do, because if they're just gonna leave combat because they got to keep running,
At the end of their turn, they will have to repeat the saving throw, though. FYI.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come
All
back.
right. Well, that's still that will at least for now put a pause on what I was going to do.
Okay.
So instead, let's see. I'm playing Moses here. I'm just going to stand back and be a bard. So I am going to put my hand on Louisa's shoulder and cast guidance on her.
Ooh.
And so I'm currently concentrating on guidance. You'll get that until I need to concentrate on something else, but that should help you out for at least a turn.
Right on. Right on.
And there's our little thinky face. And then I'm going to take a step backwards.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit with that for a minute.
Solid. Everybody's
I want to see how the scaredy catness plays out for a sec.
Okay.
'Cause it has shifted the odds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
I'm also actually trying to get a look at what is back here and if it seems to be paying attention to what's happening out in this room.
What is back when you say here? Can you sort of give me a
Here.
vector? Oh, yeah.
I'm pinging.
Ooh, I remember what's back there.
So in the new 2024 rules, that would be a different. You'd have to use your action in order to sort of observe in the middle of combat. But in 2014 rules, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So I'm gonna say make a perception check.
Alrighty. Perception. Ha! I have no fucking idea.
It's the sea. Stranger things in the sea that you've ever
Something
seen.
something shadowy is moving back there, but I can't tell.
Something shadowy, something big. That's it. All right, the Sahuagin, that are also chained up. They all will attempt to remove themselves from their restraints with strength athletics rolls. 2, 3, 4. Only one of them, this one, actually is able to remove himself from his restraints as an action. And so in doing so, he will move up to about here, and he will pull off the ground a rusty and pitted harpoon and attempt to stab this merfolk right in the guts with it. Twice. Actually, no, once.
Oh, well.
Uh,
Still, yeah.
Still, yeah, do it. That is with advantage. That's a 23 with advantage.
Nice.
And if the target is a medium or smaller creature, it must succeed on a strength contest or be pulled. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't really matter. So it's just 3 piercing damage. And then you watch as this creature's eyes like roll to the back of his head as it scents the blood in the water, and it just bites directly into the merfolk's neck.
Oh.
Alright.
And with advantage, that is a crit that does 7 piercing damage against this
Nice.
merfolk. So a total of 10 damage overall. That is the Sahuagin's turn. The rest are still straining against their restraints. And that is when you see that shadowy thing coming out of the shadows. Why not? As it sort of lopes into view, squeezing itself through,
Yeah, it's funny.
and you see its sort of shell sort of shift to the side as it is able to push itself into view. That
Oh
it
boy.
is one of these
Oh,
crazy lobster-like creatures that you remember from the deck.
Lobstrosity.
Yep.
yeah. Got a chew.
That a chick. That a chick.
Yeah. Yep. Then you also hear a sort of a wham and a splintering of wood as you hear further splashing to the west and a 1, 2, 6. And then it dashes into view. Another one of these creatures comes in from the west.
Oh boy.
Hello.
So there are 2 of them.
No, not what did you do?
This one here has enough movement to move into range for, I believe, depending on its range on its thing. Yes, it has a 10-foot reach for a pincer attack on our friend Mikmick. It's going to do twice. First attack is a 12. Will miss
12 will
Mikmick.
miss.
Second attack with its pincer is a 14. Also
Nice.
missing. Amazing. Should that have had advantage? Nope, it shouldn't have had advantage because you are not flanked, even with its reach. Migwin the Mighty is up.
Go,
Migwin,
Migwin, go.
Migwin is like, I still need my heart. And he's
We know, no fire.
I need my heart. He comes around the corner, and he sees all these like horrible foes all in your way, and he's like, "Oh shit!" So he will charge
Not
up.
the Sahuagin.
He'll charge
Why
up a
not yell
spell.
to him?
He flips
You know
through
what
his
those
spell
are.
book, and he's like, "I hope this works." And let me roll a d20. Might as well start rolling d20s in front of you. That'll be
Do you
fun.
hope what works, Megwin? Do you hope what works?
Okay, 17, huh?
A wild magic cleric.
Amnestria has not
Oh,
been privy
no.
to his magic
Yes,
bullshit.
yes.
Everybody brace
Everybody-
yourselves.
everybody-
Fireball incoming.
Everybody duck!
If if he sets me on fire again, he is toast.
I know.
He says, I command everybody to just chill the hell out. And his book sort of flaps back and forth, and there's a brilliant golden shining light in the midst of you all as this very strange but very regal looking creature appears in the midst of you. He's about 10 feet tall, and he's wielding this enormous golden greatsword. And he looks just like Migwin's godlike avatar, Louisa.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't
that
say
is.
anything, but just
Okay.
appears there with his massive greatsword. And Migwin's like, I don't remember that spell. He flips back and forth in his spellbook. He's like, what the heck is that? And this thing just stands there. And I think I'd like you all to determine what exactly he may have cast with an Arcana roll.
Slayer Sarah has an idea.
Either
Moynot might actually know.
either Arcana or Religion. I will give you that.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Making it a 22 on her Arcana.
Nat 20
I got a
while
21,
raging.
which is
That
shocking.
makes sense.
Amnestria has no idea, surprisingly. So I think everybody with Amnestria recognizes this spell for what it potentially is. Maybe you've seen it before or heard tell of it. It's a spell called Guardian of Faith.
Oh.
And
Nice.
Guardian of Faith summons an avatar, so to speak, of your god, which protects you within a certain radius. That creatures that enter within the radius of this creature's domain, so to speak, will be attacked. So, maybe willingly or not, Migwin has summoned this creature, which I guess I'll just sort of put a marker.
I was gonna say, where is it?
Yeah.
He puts it sort of like right here in the midst here.
Okay.
So let me put.
Will it recognize allies or no?
It does recognize allies. Yes, it doesn't
Okay,
just
great.
unflinchingly start whacking away at people.
Murder botting everyone?
Yeah. So the Guardian Faith. I'll just read you guys quickly off the 2014 rules of Guardian of Faith. A large, meaning 10 feet wide, spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration. It occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you, creature that casts a spell, must, if it that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian, so the Guardian's 10 feet, if a creature moves within 10 feet of the Guardian, for the first time on a turn, must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, and if it fails, the creature takes 20 radiant damage on a
Nice.
failed save, or half as much on a successful one. When the Guardian does a total of 60 damage, it disappears.
Okay.
Let me just throw an icon from my library of god tokens, which I just happen to have.
Of course you do.
I happen
Library
to
of
have, yeah, exactly. How about just a dragon? Let me just throw a cool gold dragon or something.
Ooh.
Gold dragon, where are you? Sure. Here we go. This is perfect. Come on. Go on the page. Oh, I have to do it on this page. Sorry, my fault. 1 second. God damn. I have too many things going on this page, folks.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I've got it. Yeah. Let me put you on the page, Adult Gold Dragon. Boop.
It's so tiny.
Not anymore. So any creature that moves within 10
Oh,
feet
hey.
of the Gold Dragon Guardian of Faith will need to make a dexterity saving throw. That's Migwin's turn.
Great.
And we're back to the top of the order. The Sahuagins will attempt, those who have not yet freed themselves, to come out of the... There are only 2 of them. Sorry, I beg your pardon. There are, 2 of them.
4 of them.
4 of them.
Oh,
No, well,
4 of them. Only 2 freed themselves last time.
That's right. I miscounted. Is that a new creature? Yeah, that's a new creature. So I just never rolled for him. Wow, I'm really good at this. You think I know what I'm doing here? It's okay. It's a new round.
You rolled 6 for the first group.
I did, but I forgot that
Yeah.
there was another kind of creature that I didn't roll initiative for, which is this guy.
Oh.
This guy.
Oh, that token looks very similar.
It
so-
does.
does.
It's gray. It's fishy. You know, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
It's this guy.
Well, so then he just gets 2 rolls if he fails the first one, and we'll pretend he rolled the first time. It failed.
Okay, or he just waited his turn to see what was going on, and he decided that he was going to, pick up from where he left off. So he rolled a 22, which actually means he goes first right now. So let's see what he does. He will attempt to come out of his restraints with a strength athletics check, which he failed with a 5. So there it goes. He's still in the restraints. The other 3, not 2, are going to roll for their restraints. 1, 2, 3. None of them made it. These guys are still in their restraints. These 2, however, are not. And so they will strike out.
Well, one of them has to flee.
Oh, that's right. One of them is, I think it's this one here,
Yeah.
is in fact frightened. So it will run from Mikmick. So it just runs here. Now this creature here is not frightened, so it will swing at him with a opportunity attack, and that's one of the merfolk shamans.
Would it be force movement?
Nope,
No.
it runs on its own, which hits him and does 8 piercing damage, which is no bueno for him. Been hit before. But that's all he can do on his turn. At the end of that guy's turn, he will make a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw. But we're not done, because we got this guy, and he is not frightened, but he's surrounded by merfolk, which is not good for him at all. So he will make 2 attacks, one with his spear and one with his bite. He hits one, doing 4 piercing damage on one of these merfolk, but it's not a lot. Like, these merfolk are seemingly pretty hardy. That's the Sahuagin. Louisa, it's your turn.
Okay, continuing with her primordial message to the enslaved, hopefully to be able to use Muadnhait's guidance that she's giving her. She is just going to say, "The chosen of Sokola has gifted you these enslavers to hunt in these shallows."
In the shadows.
Yeah, exactly. Your blood shall rise.
Who knew Louisa was like gonna take a level in cleric, guys? I don't know.
She's just trying
I mean,
to.
it makes sense
like,
where they're
she's
drinking
just trying
coffee.
You
to,
spent
like,
too much time with
inst-
Migwin.
Really?
inspire them a little bit to maybe they can get some like advantage on their strength checks.
Okay.
To like, and she goes, "Cast down your chains and rise, brethren."
Jesus Christ.
Like,
The cult of Louisa begins today.
she's been studying Muadnhait.
That's fine.
Like she's like writing notes every night. She's like, Muadnheit is so cool.
You know what?
How do I-"
Make a persuasion roll. Make a
Would it
persuasion.
be performance by any chance?
Okay. Performance.
I
Really kind of trying to persuade them to do stuff, but that's fine. I'll take performance because I'm a nice guy.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
It's 12. Oh wait, but I have a
Roll,
plus 4.
roll that D4.
I'm rolling the D4. Hold on. Come on, dice. Do your thing.
So the DC is 16 because you gotta get a 4.
Oh, come on, 4.
Nope.
Balls.
Can
All
I
right.
roll like an intelligence check to see if I can understand what the fuck he's talking about?
And
I can't
there
speak
goes
this
plus.
language.
Do you know
I can't use it
any
on-
I
kind
don't
of
know this
primordial?
language, so
I think you
No,
can
I don't
sort
know
of,
primordial.
make an insight check off Louisa because she's like.
oh, my
right?
-1 insight. Oh, actually, not bad.
It's not bad. With a 16, you can tell that she's sort of like, just based on her body language and her rather intimidating and frightening demeanor, that she is somehow inciting these creatures to revolt of some kind. That's what you would
I
gain
tried.
from an insight.
Yeah.
Louise, I could use some help though still here, please.
Yes, I'm coming.
Any action, Louisa.
Yes. So Louisa is going to roll up with Amnestria, and she's going to say, "Oh, fuck it, words are for you, Muadnhait," and
It's totally fair. Stay in your lane.
I think you were doing a good job though.
Yeah.
She gave me guidance, and I can only use it on ability checks. So
That's true.
I was trying to do something on
that
an
was good.
ability.
That was really cool.
So she's just going to do 2 swings with "Go fuck yourself."
Cool. Let's go.
2. So the first one is
Mhm.
28.
Hell yeah,
for
absolutely.
9 bludgeoning. Let's try a stunning strike. So I need a Constitution save of 15, please.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is also frightened, so you're all going to get to whack at him as he runs away from you in a minute.
This guy
Sure.
is indeed frightened. Yeah.
Mhm.
If he has any, yeah. I mean, he's gonna have a tough time here. All right. So.
Yeah.
This is a Constitution saving. throw.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Okay, so he passes. So second attack is a 20 for
That hits.
13 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And then this is going to be a long fight, so I'm not going to spend any more key points for her bonus action. She's just going to do an unarmed strike on him. A 22 for 12 bludgeoning.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
that total is 34 damage.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Very, 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 very nice. Anything else, Louisa?
Yeah. She's just gonna sigh to herself and just be like, "We're trying to help you, you fucks," and then And that's it. That's her turn.
Okay, Amnestria, your turn.
Great. I'm gonna shoot this guy
Okay.
with my crossbow
In his face. From point blank.
in his face.
Nice.
19,
Yeah, it hits.
11.
11. Pew.
So I'm gonna shoot him twice more.
Let's go.
30.
Holy shit.
Nice.
30.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, all 3 hit. Pew, pew,
Nice.
pew. In the face, face, face. And 11 every time. Amazing.
Oh, nice. Nice blood magic.
And another 6th. So yeah, each of these bolts just enter into him. And he's just like, he's just gasping, and blood is just pulsing from all these wounds. Horrible.
how's he looking?
If you'd like, you can on your next turn use your action to make a medicine check to determine exactly how good he looks and how bad he looks.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I am not fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
He's about to get whacked by a bunch of opportunity attacks and a spiritual guardian, so I think he's
Fair.
about to be looking very bad.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna stay here. Then I guess.
Fine.
That's yeah.
That's your turn.
Actually, yeah. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. It is, in fact, his turn, so he will run. 1. You, in the front row here, that is Amnestria and Louisa, can attempt to make opportunity attacks against you.
I can use. It's melee attacks, right?
It's melee attacks, right? So that
Yeah,
hand
it
crossbow
doesn't
won't
have
work.
to be-
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Ignore
Okay.
me.
So go fuck yourself.
That's a natural.
Ah,
So
Oh.
sorry, jeez. Oh my goodness.
yeah, that sucks.
The Rev. Oh no, he's not out of the Revenant's range yet.
He is
I
not
don't have advantage because he's frightened, right?
correct. Frighten does
Okay.
not give you advantage, unfortunately.
Okay.
But he does move in range of the Guardian of Faith, so he will need to make a dexterity saving throw. Because if he doesn't mind sharing this creature's space, he just this dragon sort of like turns and just wordlessly just swings his golden sword down at this thing. Dexterity saving throw. Yep, he passes it. He ducks under, so he'll take half the 10 damage, 20 damage, and take 10.
Started to take 10. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll take 10 radiant damage from it. It sort of nicks him as he moves past the creature. As he does so, the Revenant will take a swing, a single swing at him.
Mikmick could also do it.
He's not out of range yet of Mikmick.
He will be shortly though.
He will be.
Yeah.
The Revenant will hit him, doing 11 bludgeoning. 11 seems to be a lucky number here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And then he moves
Or not so
away from Mikmick. Mikmick, you can go
Yeah,
ahead and
good
make
one.
your opportunity
I'm not gonna make
attack.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna save my reaction.
Saving your reaction. Solid. Good choice.
Is the Sahuagin gonna take one?
The Sahuagin, this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? He will. Even though he's like a little sort of dismissive. He's like... he's sort of more focused on the other smaller creatures, but hey, yeah, he'll make a harpoon attack on him. And he hits him, doing 4 piercing damage.
Nice.
Every little bit counts, it seems, here. And that is his turn. And then he will sort of... Can't really move any further because he's blocked in. So that's the end of his turn. He will, in fact, now have to make another wisdom saving throw to see if he gets out of this. The DC, I think, is 15. Am I correct there, Mikmick?
Yeah, DC 15.
All right, wisdom saving throw. Yeah, that's a 14, and he's going to use another one of his Indomitables to re-roll his saving throw. And he got a natural 20 on that one, so he is no longer frightened.
Okay.
All right.
I'm glad I saved my shit.
Me
This
too.
is actually working out well for me.
The Revenant, however, his turn now. He will attempt to slam his fists into the 2 merfolk around him. Because he is currently not happy being in the midst of these creatures. So 1 and 2, hitting both times. 8
Nice.
on 1 and 11 bludgeoning on the other.
It's not easy being green with jealousy.
or rot, you know.
Yeah, exactly. The Merfolk Shaman, however, the 4 of them that are still up, will attack the creatures that are closest
One is
to
frightened.
them. That is true. That is true. That's this one here.
No,
So-
it's the one with the little white frightened thing on him.
Yeah, this one.
That one.
The one I'm playing.
2 of them.
Oh,
Oh,
then I guess
the one
there's 2
below
of
him
them.
is also. Oh,
Yeah,
2 of them are
there
frightened.
are
Okay.
2. So then
2 of them
they
by the
will,
regiment are frightened.
They will in fact move away, but because actually no, because the Revenant got its reaction back. So they will move away from the Revenant. The Revenant will take 1 attack at the trailing one of these creatures with a swing, and misses it, unfortunately. As they flee from Migwin, terror in their eyes. And-
Mikmick.
Did I say Migwin? I meant to say Migwin.
You
You
did.
did.
Too many M
I was
names.
like, what did Mikmick do? Other
Many
than...
minks.
Too
Create a dragon?
mims. All right, so wisdom saving throw for the 2 shaman, who just ran, and then we'll take on the other 2. 1. Yep. And 2. Okay, they both got 17, so they're no longer frightened.
Okay.
However, the other 2 shaman, they've got something up their sleeve as they begin to swirl
they do.
their staves here in this direction. You see this sort of bluish light appearing from them.
Don't like that.
And ooh, that's kind of cool. Sure. The water around you all sort of begins to pool up and take shape, sort of like in Moana, in a weird kind of way, and then
Oh,
it
boy.
will crash like a wall of water, like a giant tidal wave. On a length of space about 30 feet long, 10 feet wide.
Oh boy.
Which is,
Oh,
I'm just
boy.
gonna draw
All of
it
us.
in a square of sorts. 10 feet wide, 30 feet long. I'm gonna say it's like this. Well, that's a square. Let me draw it instead. Rectangle. It's gonna be about that long. So a giant sort of whoosh wave of water swirls around the 3 of you, Muadnhait, Louisa, and Amnestria. And as per the spell... One moment. Creatures in that area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Come on, Dex. Let's go. 15.
Okay.
Balls 7.
Oh no.
Okay. And Amnestria. Okay, so Muadnhait, strangely enough, this is very strange that this would come at you and you wouldn't be... Maybe it's because it's a wave of water and it's not in the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're just like, wait, what? And then
How's this work?
whoosh, you are knocked prone and you will take 4d8 bludgeoning damage.
Yikes, that is a lot of bludgeoning damage.
20 bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
Dear God.
Nice.
Those of you who successfully saved will take half of that, so 10, and are not knocked prone.
I have evasion. I take nothing.
Nice.
It's my first time being able to actually use it.
Nice.
Yay.
The other one of these creatures will move out of the range of the Sahuagin, runs up to...
What about this other Sahuagin?
One moment.
And if he was going to opportunity attack
He
him?
will take 2, yeah, he'll take 2 opportunity attacks, that's fine. But he'll run up, he'll be able to take them. And he will place his hands on the massive marrow, and you see some of its wounds beginning to heal as it casts a healing spell on the marrow.
He'll also have to dex save for the Guardian of Faith.
That is true. Let's do that. Dex save. He fails with the dex save, so he'll take 20 radiant damage.
Nice.
And then 2 opportunity attacks from each of the Sahuagin. 1 crits him, doing
Nice.
9 piercing damage. Ooh, dear, this may kill him. Who knows? And then the other, this one
Come
here,
on.
will also make an opportunity attack. That's one of the hunters. It will take an opportunity with its spear. Oh, and it misses with a 12. No, actually, that hits him. He has an AC of 11, so it hits him for 4, but does not kill him. So he looks badly wounded, this shaman here. But he's still able to get off the healing spell. And the healing spell is a decent healing spell, actually, because it's cast at 4th level.
Okay, we need to fuck up those shaman, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So 14 hit points will go back into our friendly neighborhood Marrow champion here.
Boo.
Honestly, is not that great of a cast. I expected more from you, merfolk. I expected more. So let's see how much has been done so far from the Guardian of Faith. That's 10 plus 20, that's 30. So half of its 60 damage has been dealt. That's the shaman's turn. Mikmick, it's now your turn.
Okay, so Mikmick, I think, having fought these lobstrosities before, he knows they're not to be messed around with, so his main target is going to be the lobstrosity. So he's going to move up and probably take an opportunity attack from both those guys, and intercede himself between himself and the lobstrosity. Between Migwin.
Yeah, so like this one here, this one does not opportunity attack you.
Okay.
But this one does.
Yeah.
Because that's the shaman. The shaman seems to be definitely on the side of the Marrow, but the Sahuagin do not attack you.
Okay, good.
Seem to be your allies, at least for now.
For now.
For now.
Success! I have an army! I mean, what?
That's a 16 to hit, which I do not think hits you.
No. AC of 18.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
And
my whole screen.
Oh, jeez, I am so sorry. I think I accidentally deleted you. You're back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was like, what just happened, man?
Sorry. I meant that to happen.
No, we're not. This is your patron.
We're not that.
okay, then in that case, Mikmick is going to use the mace to attack twice. His lobstrosity.
All right. Ooh. It looks like we've just gotten another redemption, one we haven't had in a long time, from a person we haven't seen in chat for a long time, and that's Kane Rano, also known as Scepter, a.k.a. Tally.
Tally!
We haven't seen you in a very long time. Thank you for joining us, Tally. And that is giving a PC inspiration for one die roll, and that's for Amnestria.
Nice.
Thank you, Tally.
Yeah, he's not used to the Mesotera yet.
Yeah, no,
Natural
those are
1
not
and
great.
natural 2.
Oof, man.
You
The new-
mean it's
Swing,
the
swing.
Mesotera?
Slash.
All over again.
Yeah.
So, have you been hit yet, Mikmick?
In about
Nope.
78 business
And you missed with
days.
your
I've
attacks,
been
right?
attacked. I haven't been hit, and I haven't hit any. Oh, I've attacked somebody but not hit.
Okay.
So does that mean my rage ends?
Unfortunately, yes, it means your rage ends at
Yeah.
the end of this turn.
Uh-oh.
Yep, that's fair enough.
Did you want to reinitiate it? Because you still have a bonus action.
Nope.
Okay, so rage goes
I'm gonna
away.
use spells.
Oh, kiddo.
Spells actually hit this time.
Hey, listen, it's fine. All right, so we're going to take off that little rage icon if you wouldn't mind doing that. You seem to be
Yeah,
pretty
I can do
adept at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some Sahuagins that are still around. We got one, two...
It's my turn.
Oh, is it? Oh, shoot,
Yeah,
that's right.
I'm
I
10.
removed you. I removed
Yep.
you.
Yeah, I'm number 10. I
Damn
can
it.
see me in the initiative order. I just don't have my token there.
That's weird. I'll put you back in the initiative order, say?
Thanks. Yeah.
Sure,
Boop.
There you go.
I'm gonna take a step forward so that I can see what the hell is going on in this room. And all
It's
right,
chaos.
so
Full-on
Good.
community...
Emily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 of
say
them. All right,
Emily?
so yeah, I did on purpose.
Okay.
All right. Where? Let's see here.
Oh my god.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
enormous.
Yes, it is. Muadnhait is going to produce your friendly neighborhood skull and cast Slow.
Nice.
And I'm going to hit everyone except for the furthest, every bad guy except for the furthest more folks. It can be 6. So
Nice.
it's 1, this shaman, lobster number 1, the champion, the next 2 shamans, and lobster number 2.
Okay.
All need to make a wisdom save. And
Sorry, would you mind pointing that the people who you're targeting with the spell one more
Yes.
time, please?
so we got this guy,
Yeah,
this guy,
yeah,
the champion,
yeah.
the almost dead shaman,
Cool,
this shaman,
cool.
and the other lobster.
Okay. So not this one.
Not that one, because I can only hit 6. So the one who's further. Actually, I'm gonna leave
Maybe-
almost dead. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
leave
was like,
almost
skip
dead
the
out of
almost
it
dead one.
since he's almost dead. So remove this guy, not him, and I will hit the one by the door who is still in perfect health or in good health. So 3 shaman, 2 lobsters, and a champion.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, cool.
And a partridge under the sea.
All right, so sorry, my brain is going way too slowly.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving. Thank you.
You're welcome.
3 of the shamans.
Shamans.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, wisdom. 1, 2, 3. All 3 of them fail.
Okay,
Nice.
so all 3 moderately healthy shamans are slowed,
Okay. I'll put a little purple mark on it.
which is very good for fucking up their spellcasting.
Yeah.
Cool. And then the shaman.
2 lobsters.
What about the shaman that's like super messed up?
He is not included because I can only do 6 creatures.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
the
I left him out
lobsters.
since he's almost dead.
Let's do the
The
lobsters. Wisdom save. 1, 2. They also fail.
Nay, slowed lobsters.
Slow lobster.
Love it.
That's my ska band. Let's go.
I call that dinner.
Yeah.
Too much in the way here. Okay.
And
And then
then-
finally.
And then Senior Champion, who I'm
Senor.
sure is going to dominate this, but hey, worth
We'll
a shot.
see. We'll see. Go. Wisdom saving throw. No, he fails too. And he does
All right.
not
Ooh.
use Indomitable because he doesn't
Okay.
have anymore.
Yeah, we burnt those fuckers down. All right, so they are all half speed, -2 penalty to AC and dex saves, no reactions, only single attacks, and if they try to cast a spell, they have to roll a 1d20, and on 11 or higher, it takes 2 turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Suck it, shamans! And on that note, Moynot will look to Amnestria and say, well, that's my job done. No, just kidding. She doesn't say that. She looks to Amnestria and says, all right, changeable one. Kill them all. And Bardic Inspiration to Amnestria. And then she's going to take a couple steps back to maybe get out of the line of fire. And that is the end of my turn.
Awesome.
I put my
Retroactive.
concentration marker on.
Retroactive rules clarification, which I completely forgot, mainly because my brain cells are slowly but surely petrifying. Mikmick, you still have rage because it's not about what you hit; it's about that you make the attack roll.
Yeah, I was
I've
thinking that,
got
but
it.
Did you?
I
and-
did
not.
not.
You swung and you missed, but those are still attack rolls,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So you still have your rage going, so you can put your rage back.
Okay.
I failed as a rules lawyer, but I've only barbarianed like once. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
have too
as
many
a
rules in
lawyer.
my head
Yeah.
to keep, and now I've got to memorize all these fucking things and remember that I'm using 2024 rules in my new campaigns for 2025. So my life. All right.
Only Barb was like a short campaign like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a barb that we play in the occasional one-off with my Saturday group when people are sick. So
Mhm.
I don't play her that often.
Okay.
Yep.
With that, we're going to move on to our friendly Sahooligans, of which there are 4. Are any of them... No, none of them are frightened, but 2 of them are still restrained.
The 3 of them, I think only one of them got out.
Do better.
Oh, that's right. There are 3 of them. I should put little
The
markers
one,
on
the
this
one who's up by where Mikmick was.
This one is the only one that got out.
Yes, you are correct.
The other 3 are going to make... they're going to continue to unrestrain themselves. De-restrain? I don't know. 1, 2... Oh my god, these guys!
All failed.
Nope, not all three. One of them came out, and that's
Okay.
this one here. So he will come out and
Louisa
It's
points at that
2024, I'm
guy
glad he
and
can come
goes,
out.
yeah.
he will come over. That's his action. That's all he can really do. The other two are still kind of borked. But this one here is still able to make some kind of decent attack. So he will make an attack with his harpoon against the one of these shamans here.
-2 AC.
Yeah, and that'll hit him, doing 8 piercing
Nice.
damage.
Good.
All right. Lobster time. Oh my. Okay. Easy enough to just have this chul, or lobster creature, make his attacks against Mikmick. But instead, the creature turns away from the hard-shelled organism that is not able to crack, and will turn itself to fleshier prey, such as these Sehuagin 10 feet from him, and make 2 pincer attacks.
No, he won't. He'll make 1.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Because there's no moment. That's right. 1 pincer attack. That may be tough, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a crit. Fuck.
Oh, balls.
Silvery barbs?
So, hey, you want a silver barbs? Just be my guest.
We knew thee well.
It's not me. It's a question for
Um,
if wants to do that or not. No.
I'm gonna hang on to that spell slot for now.
There's a
I
little-
like my army, but I like you guys more.
That's fair. This hooligan, it doesn't see the pincer coming straight for its head, and it just goes, "Ah!" And there's this horrible crunching sound. And this hooligan just is a headless body.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Oh, it's super dead.
Great. I'm going to use my reaction to cast.
Nice.
To cast
My
what?
fun ability I haven't got to do in forever.
With the puppet, the
Do
undead puppet thing?
it.
do it
Yeah.
under the puppet.
Nice.
So I want him to attack the shaman. The shaman.
The shrimmin?
The Sherman.
The,
The Sherman thing.
the shrimp shaman?
Yeah. Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
Okay.
Uh,
So
yeah. If
he
you
will
could,
make one final sort of like dying attack. Like, and he'll swing his attack at him.
kill that shaman.
At the one in the middle,
Lookers
right?
of the fallen puppet.
Yeah. Kill the.
Cool.
Attack that shaman.
Attack that shaman! No, he rolled a natural 1. Sorry.
Oh.
Ah, balls.
Yeah,
Oh.
it happens.
Haven't done that one in a while.
So that was the first of its 2 attacks.
No, it only gets 1. It's slowed.
Oh, that's right, it's slowed! Does it get to
Yep.
make a save? Or no? Or is it slowed forever?
It makes a save at the end of its turn.
It is, well, it's the end of its turn. The other chul, this one here, is it within 10 feet of a creature that it wants to kill? Yeah, this guy right here. This guy right below him. Sure, he just turns to this hooligan. It's like, ah! It came up, it grabs a harpoon, and it's ready to stab him. And the chul just like turns. You see it sort of like swivel slowly. And the pincer comes right around this creature, and let's see if it hits. It misses him with a
Ooh.
12? No, a 12 hits.
Damn.
It does hit him, and it will grapple this creature. Doesn't kill him, though, in the first blow.
Okay.
Well, it can only make 1 attack anyway.
That's right. So he's grappled. He's not going anywhere. Now these 2 chuls will make wisdom saving throws against your spell save DC, which is...
16.
Okay, 1 and 2. Neither one of them succeeds. They're still slow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Okay. Migwin the Mighty. He's like, guys, I don't know if this is such a good idea for me to like cast spells that don't necessarily do what I want them to. Shoot.
That one's been very helpful. Keep going. Just don't set me on fire.
Keep that in mind. You'll roll a d20. You got a natural 20.
Yeah.
Does that mean it works and
It
he gets
does.
to cast what he wants to
It
cast?
does. It means that it casts exactly what he wants to cast.
good.
Only on a natural 20 does he get to cast exactly what he wants. He's like, I think I'm getting the hang of this. The book sort of flips back and forth, and it lands on the page that he wants it to, and he's like, I'm sorry I cast this on you a while back, but this is the one that I really want to cast today.
Oh Lord.
Moy not.
Okay,
Like, I know
come
I can't actually move, but just like plasters herself back against a wall.
But if
And-
you cast it, I wonder.
He casts. See a little mote of fire sort of spring up in the middle of his hand. A little grin appears on his face, and he's like, "Fireball, bitches!" And he throws the fireball in this general vicinity, like here,
Okay.
to explode outward from there, like 20-foot radius. There unfortunately really isn't a lot of give he can do with this fireball that's not going to hit the Sahuagin, but, you know, he'll do what we can. So it would be like, sort of like here. That's as best he can do. He'll still hit one of the Sahuagin, but he'll catch the 2 shamans and that jewel.
Nice.
Good.
The answer to everything. Fireball.
Kaboom.
I didn't ask how big the room was, Matt.
Fireball. We got another
The room is
redemption.
Approximately
Also from-
40
Yeah,
feet.
healing potion.
Yeah, healing potion. Supreme! Taco Supreme potion of healing.
Woo!
Nice.
For... I love this. This is great. Tally says, a portal opens up, and the sound of a familiar lizard and tiefling are heard having a dumb argument. And a potion lands by Mikmick before the portal closes.
Adorable.
I love when my campaign worlds, like,
Alright.
Now, did they know what we
Mesh.
did to their unicorn?
oh
The
no,
only
do
thing is-
not tell them what happened to their unicorn, please. They'll never give you a potion
Matt.
again.
The
It was
only
my
thing is-
unicorn.
Do it.
It was.
Just to be fair.
It was.
The thing is,
sorry.
I'm at full health.
That's okay. You can use it whenever you want. You don't have to
No.
drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
That's
it.
what I just
It's not like
wanted
it
to
empties
double
into
check.
your mouth like a can of spinach in Popeye. Like, it has
Oh,
to.
Yeah.
It can, but it doesn't have to.
That's right.
So I can choose when to use it.
You can choose when to use it, but
Okay.
it has to be used during this combat.
Okay. Hopefully he'll
Or
get
during this session.
Yeah, because there's 3 potions in a session. So I'm alright with you using it in this session. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 2 combats in a session, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, so that's Migwin's turn. Let's see how much, if they actually took any damage. Now, slow, does that give them disadvantage on their dexterity saving throws?
-2 on dex saves.
Cool. Thank you so much. Failure.
Nice.
And the Chul.
Oh, I thought that was the tool.
Nope, those are the Shaman.
Oh, good, but still good.
So all 3 of them fail.
Yeah.
Here we go, Migwin. Come on, give me some big numbers here, baby. It's 4th level fireball here. Come on. Not kids
No
anymore.
whammy.
25 fire damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, the Marrow... sorry, I mean the Chul, I beg your pardon. The Chul definitely is affected by that. Not happy with that. The 2 Shamans are also affected pretty heavily by that spell. They come away looking extremely burnt and blasted by that spell. And Migwin's like, yes! Fist pumps. It worked for once.
Good job. Keep it up.
Sahuagin will now go. All right, so we got still this one Sahuagin that's like, oh, it gets, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. The Sahuagin, this over here, does also have to roll the damage to see if it failed or not.
Roll the save.
Yep, roll the save. It made it with a 20. Holy shit.
Nice.
Great, so
He
that...
might still burn though.
Yeah. So that is only 13 did. 12 damage.
12.
So he does take some fire damage, but not a whole lot. But let's see if he actually gets out from the restraints with a strength saving throw. Oh, he makes it. He's out.
Yeah.
Yay!
He makes it. He's out.
Go fuck up some shaman.
He will on
My
his next
child.
turn because that's his action. So
All right.
the hunters, of which there are 4, is now their turn. I think 1, 2. There's still 3 of them that are still restrained. Guys, come on, guys. Hunters.
2 of them got out. Did one of them get destroyed?
Yeah. No. There's
okay.
3 of them still. Oh, that's right. There's one of them. No. First I remember.
Oh, there were 5. Okay, yeah, there were 5. Bad
There are
enough.
5. There are
I
5.
can also only see half of the board where I am.
I understand.
Because I'm
Yeah.
up by a corner.
There are 5 of them. 2 of them got out. 3 of them are still restrained. So let's go with those.
There we are.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Nope.
One of them also needs to save against Mikmick's frightened, I think.
This one here, but that's at the end of its turn.
This guy too.
And that guy too. Yeah, he got out, but then was summarily frightened, which is hilarious. So the only one that I can actually do some kind of attack is this guy. So we will strike out against the shaman next to him with a bite and a spear. And he hits with both, doing 7 damage against this against the shaman, who is not happy with it being attacked. Louisa, it's your turn.
Louisa sees her target directly ahead and basically charges in, twirling "Go fuck yourself" too, and is going to attack the very injured shaman.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
27
Nice.
for
Absolutely.
13 bludgeoning.
and that kills it because it only had 9 hit
Great.
points left.
And then her second attack, she's going to attack the marrow beast, whatever.
Damn.
Nat
That's a-
20.
Very nice. 16 bludgeoning damage. Absolutely.
16 bludgeoning. She'll use another key point to do stunning strike on that hit.
A 12.
He is
Nice.
stunned.
Stunned. Yes.
So, auto fails strength and dex saves. Advantage on all attacks against him. So for her bonus action, she is going to just use her single unarmed strike at advantage.
Nice.
And 24 for 7 more bludgeoning.
Right on. Cool. Yeah, this thing is looking beat up. I don't need to fucking
Good.
have you make a medicine roll for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Anything else, Louisa?
That is it
Amnestria.
for her.
Great. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, you will have
17.
advantage because he's stunned. 17
Yep.
hits.
7 plus 8.
Yeah, that's enough to kill him. He only had 6 hit
Yeah.
points.
Oh wow! Nice.
You guys
I
beat
kill
the
him, and then I'm
fuck
gonna
out of
start
him, guys.
focusing on these shamans over here.
Yeah.
Why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, only I had advantage on that
If
one.
I would have known he was that hurt, I maybe wouldn't have stunned him. Oh well.
Oh, well.
14 hit the shamans.
A 14 does hit the shamans, yeah.
Wait, so 11 plus 6, so another 12 on this one.
12 on that one, yep. That one
Still
looks
up?
very badly wounded, yep. But
I'm gonna
not,
shoot him again,
not
then.
dead.
Right. 26.
That hits.
10.
Nice.
Yeah, 2 shots and it is also deceased.
I'm gonna action surge and attack this one.
Action surge and fire away.
Now we just gotta get rid of some lobsters.
24.
24 hits. That fireball is absolutely
So
devastating.
15, and then one more. Crit.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like
I'm not even gonna
getting
ask you for the
over
damage.
20s.
It's totally toast.
Okay.
So you
Nice.
went like this. You like fucking pulled like a whole like. Pew, 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 pew.
She told. Listen. She told me to kill everybody, so I did.
Yeah.
You pulled a
Her crossbow
gunslinger
turned
like.
into a Gatling gun.
You haven't even needed that bardic inspiration yet.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, she's doing what Moynard asked her to do. Kill them all.
Kill them all, everyone. Absolutely.
I love it when a plan comes together.
This is all mine.
Who's Mr. T? Anything else on Amnestria?
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards Mr. Rock Lobster over here.
Rock lobster.
Actually, that's true. Who would we all be on the 18th?
I don't even want to know.
Actually,
I mean, Moynard
We're
would be the
gonna
face.
have
I am-
I would have
Definitely
fainted.
not.
I'm
I'll be here.
guaranteed that Mikmick would be Murdoch. Almost 100%.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
because everyone's like, "Fool, what are you doing, fool? You're gonna kill us all, fool!" And he's like,
A little bit, yeah.
"Yeah."
That's my turn.
So
That's your turn?
what is it like getting over 20 for all your rolls?
What's it like
78
getting over
business
20 on your rolls?
games,
Oh,
you'll
all your
learn.
rolls.
It's man. That listen,
Yeah.
you're there to take a hit and smile about it. So, and maybe do something cool with like your electronics equipment. All right.
Why do you think he had the
actually-
insane laughter at the start? Because he knew he wouldn't be up to hit anything.
That's
I do actually want to do one more thing.
that's very
If I
true.
could.
What,
If that's okay.
what-
When this one died, I want to use my fallen
Puppet
puppet, Blood Curse.
Another
to have
puppet?
him attack the rock lobster.
yeah,
Nice.
no problem.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Right?
No, definitely. Use it when you got it, baby.
Exactly.
All right.
Everybody's so nice and clumped together. It's perfect.
Come on, roll for me, please. It misses with an 8.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Yeah, it's now the good old Revenant time. The Revenant will wander over to the Chul and smash it in the face twice.
Smash it with a hammer.
1, 2 hits both times,
Nice.
doing a total of 19 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, that's pretty. Damn. Yeah, you see, like, as it smashes it into the shell of this creature, it sort of squeals, and then all this sort of goopy, like, lobster meat comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never eating
Dinner.
crab again.
Oh,
Okay, we have.
like that yellow stuff that comes out of soft shell.
Oh,
crab.
the row. The row. It's all about the row. All right. So yeah, the creature, the last shaman, who is slowed.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Single attack, half
I-
movement.
Here's the thing. I have a question. Spells occur, I believe, like the next turn, right? Like it's like if it starts casting it.
When
right?
he casts a spell, he has to roll a d20. If he rolls an 11 or higher, it takes 2 turns.
Mm-hmm. And what happens if he rolls
And-
from 1 to 10?
He can cast it as normal on a single turn.
Okay, that's fair. So he's choosing to cast a spell. Let's see if he rolls
Okay.
a d20. He got an 11, which means it
So
takes
2 turns.
2 turns. So it's like you see, like
So he starts it on this turn, and on the next turn he has to finish it. If for some reason he can't, it doesn't happen.
cool. All right, so it's on the next turn that the spell finishes. That's his
Yes.
turn. Mikmick, it's your turn now.
Okay. So Mikmick is actually still raging, so he's going to attempt it again, trying to hit this monstrosity with the mace twice. Let's see if he can actually hit again. Let's see. 1.
Hey!
Still under
And
20 though.
Hold
It's
on
got
for
a
second,
negative
guys.
2 penalty to its AC.
Okay. Boom. Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Go ahead.
And it does have a negative 2 penalty to its AC.
So 19 and 15.
Okay. Which one are you hitting at? This thing, right?
The
The tool.
monstrosity.
Yeah, then you definitely hit.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them.
Nice.
So, okay.
10 and 12.
10
so
and
it's
12.
22
No. Yeah, nice.
to damage. 2 big swings from Mikmick.
Damage. Yep. And that's all I can do for this turn. The 2 attack actions. I'm raging, so that's my bonus action. So that's it.
Why not? Here's your turn.
All right. I am going to step forward where I can see that all of the captors are deceased. We still have these 2 tools, but she's going to look at them and say in Primordial, "Your captors have been destroyed. There is no need to attack us. Continue to do so, and you will die.
Okay.
Join us and live."
You say that to the Chul? Or you say that to the
To the
Sahula?
jewels.
Okay.
To the
There's
jewels.
this one shaman right
Yeah, there's
here.
still the one shaman.
Oh, there is still a shaman left?
Yeah.
Oh, well then fuck. Never mind. I'll just kill him first. I'll do that later.
How'd you do?
I'll repeat my speech at a later date. In the meantime,
That's totally fine.
I'm just gonna
So is
Eldritch
this
Blast this asshole. 1, 2, 3, 14,
Nice.
15, 24.
Phrasing, Sarah. Phrasing. Blasting ass. You know, we don't want to. Phrasing.
He's a fish. He doesn't have to.
Cloaca.
He's
I will
he's
blast
got a
her cloaca.
Cloaca.
24 hits, 15 hits, and 14 hits, all 3.
Nice. So that is a total of 23 damage.
Very nice.
And do I have anything I want to do with my bonus action?
So, here's a question. Does that interrupt the spell casting, or no?
I don't actually know.
Okay.
To be honest, that is not clear.
Okay.
For now, I'm gonna say no, but
Right.
we've got time till his turn, so I'll Google it while you move on to
I'm pretty
everyone
sure the
else.
answer is no. I think that if like it goes incapacitated or if it dies,
Yeah,
obviously that would
that's
stop.
yeah, that's kind of what I think.
Otherwise,
But in the
no.
meantime, I'm going back in my hole.
All right.
Do you-
Fantastic.
I would say
Do you
concentration
do
check.
extra damage with your Eldritch Blast?
Well, the spell hasn't been
I
cast
thought I
yet.
remember you doing that.
It's
Yeah.
built in already.
Oh, okay.
My
Okay.
agonizing blast is built in.
All right. So we have.
Don't you get when you use your spell focus? Don't you get extra damage?
Oh,
thought you get
I
extra-
do.
yeah,
I
that was
get.
what I was
I
thinking.
do. I get extra d6s. You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. I haven't done any damaging spells this combat, and I even
Mm.
reminded myself of that earlier. So I get to do. It's to 1 damage. No, it's just to 1 damage roll of the spell. So even though it's 3 separate, three separate attacks, it's still
Right.
1 casting.
Correct.
So whereas I've got boop, 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 dip, boop, doo, doo. Focus damage, focus damage. I had a button for you. I have so many ways to hurt people. Spiritual focus damage. There it is. Extra 4.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything on the spell slow that actually says that he needs to roll anything against.
No, I'm just looking at spellcasting. I'm looking some shit up. It's cool.
It
Go
doesn't-
ahead.
it
For
doesn't-
now,
it doesn't say anything about like concentration spells or anything like that. But it's not a concentration.
Oh, yeah,
spell
no.
Anyways,
I am. I'm looking it up, but for now, I'm assuming he can complete it on his next turn.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so we got some Sahuagin here. Who will run up. This one, of course, is still chained to the wall. Poor guy.
Poor little guy.
He's safe.
And he will attempt to get off the wall, which he still can't because his strength is poop. So he's still straining. These two, however, will attack the Chul. One, a 2, a 3, and a 4. One, 2 hits total between the two of them, doing 12 damage. Okay, that's their turn. It's the Chul's turn. They're still standing. Yeah. And they're still slowed.
Mhm.
So they're gonna make 1 attack.
Oh, this spell is not always as useful as it could be, but when it is,
It's great. Slow is
Yes.
amazing. I love slow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go. It's gonna make its pincer attack against one of the Sahuagin. Because it's a big old bully.
But which one?
The one that it has grappled. It's got it grappled like a can, so it's gonna try to open the can.
Which one is it though?
Which one of the Sahuagin? This
Yeah.
one. This one here.
Okay, damn. Okay. I was hoping it was the one next to me. That's okay.
It's not next to you, unfortunately, because that's not the one he grappled. Alright. That is a 19 to hit, doing 15 bludgeoning and killing it.
Hmm.
So yeah, this Sahuagin just like, "Ah!" And then its whole upper body is torn in half by the other pincer. This Chul over here will make an attack on Mikmick.
Stop trying to hit me.
It will unfortunately not break through your massive armor. It only got a 14 to hit.
The funny thing is, Mikmick doesn't even have the most AC in the group.
No, it's true. Your AC is different from his kind because you're like dodgy, and his just like, I am an iron can.
I think my armor artificer has like 25 if he's got a shield.
About
up.
right.
It's
About right.
insane.
Make him a Tortle Artificer, and you've basically got like an impervious.
A tank.
Yeah.
You've got an APC in player form.
100%. 100%.
That's a JF move. We all
It
know
is a
that.
JF move.
Yeah,
He's doing it in
Let me tell you,
one of our caves.
one of our guys in a different campaign made a Turtle Paladin, and his AC was
Oh, nice.
his AC was like 25, and he ran into combat because he's like, "I'll get him," and I'm like, "Okay," and he ran into combat with a creature. I don't know if any of you guys know what an Nalfeshni is. If you don't,
No, that's a new one for me.
look it up. It's basically a giant, like, pig demon
Amazing.
with little bat wings. But it's
Love
like a
it.
basic, it's like a gorilla in terms of its strength. And this thing came in and hit him so fucking hard. He bounced off the wall. And no one healed him. Everyone was, like, fighting different things.
Oh
And so he's a chaotic evil demon. You guys know what I do with chaotic evil creatures.
Yeah.
And this demon was just like, okay. And he did to him what you guys would normally do to any other character that went at 0 hit points and didn't die. He just went over to him and just went poof, poof, 2 more times and killed him. Straight
Oh,
outright.
wow.
Hulk smashed him.
So it doesn't matter if you have 25 hit points, if you have 25 AC, if you have 0 hit
You had
points.
0 hit
Yeah.
points.
Just FYI for those of you.
Although I played in a campaign with a turtle bard, and it was great because for once the bard wasn't squishy.
Yep.
no. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. All right. Jack Bisson, thank you for quoting the DMG. I'm going to ignore you. So let's just move on. Whatever. Anyway, let's just move on. Migwin, it's Migwin's turn. Let's see if he's brave and smart enough to do a spell the right way. 1d20. 4! Yay!
Not even a little.
Hopefully it's not fireball.
He's like, hey
I'm-
guys!
I'm back around the corner. Hey, you guys.
he's definitely not Chunk, but let's see what he did.
Should have freaking taken Shield Master.
Listen, Migwin is as great an ally as he is a foe.
Migwin is the traitor in our midst. God damn it.
You founded my nefarious plan! He will cast a spell which, for some reason, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Because all of a sudden, like, his eyes start glowing, and he's like, whoa! That was not what I expected. He's like looking around, and he's like, guys, you got a lot of cool stuff on you. What?
Magic. Either that or true sight.
It's like, that didn't work! And he keeps, like, leafing through his spell. That's his spell.
Keep up the good
That's
work,
his turn.
Migwin. We appreciate you.
Oh my god.
Sahuagin time. This one here. Sahuagin, begin again. Let's go.
So who are what?
Sahua, you?
So who are me?
You're not Sahua. I know some Huas.
So who are once, not so who again.
Whatever Sahua wants.
So who again?
Jesus. What have I done to myself? All right. The Sahuagin actually that did just relieve itself of the chains will make 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws.
I just
Against
heard
the
relieve
troops.
itself with a pause, and I'm like freezing.
Nope. Relieve motherfucker. So 17 and 14. Yes, the 17 hits, but the 14 does not. Doing 4
Even with minus 2
piercing.
AC?
Doesn't matter.
Just gonna keep reminding you, because it's my spell.
Actually, with a 14, it does, just barely, yeah, because it turned from
There you
16 to
go.
14. So 7 damage. Thank you.
I was right, little kitty. I was right.
The other Sahuagin will, in turn, those of them who are at least freed and, able to actually fight, of which there are 5, they just are going to keep trying to pull themselves off this wall. They've been trying to pull themselves off the wall the whole fucking fight.
Yep.
God damn it. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. One of them pulls itself off the wall.
Yeah, buddy!
1,
Rise, my
2,
child,
3,
and fight!
4. The other 2 are still on the wall. This one here will move over. Well, actually, yeah, it can still hit the Chewel. So, this is the way it's going to work. One of them is going to... Yeah, only one of them. This one here. this one here, is able to attack this jewel. This one just pulled itself off. Oh, sorry, this one just pulled itself off the wall. This one's still on the wall. This one's still frightened, as far as we know, and this one's still on the wall. So only one of these hunters is actually going to be able to attack this jewel. So here we go. Bite and claws. Yeah, one hit's doing 6 slashing. These guys are not a damage output, right? They are not like super duper heroes of the realm like you folks are. They're basically slaves.
Yeah, exactly. But they're dude, for slaves, they are taking some nice chunks out of our enemies.
For real, like
I'm not mad
death
at
by
it.
1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. Louisa, it's your turn. Let me
All
roll
right,
for the
Lucy's
other
gonna
ones.
go up and around, and she's going to attack the shaman in the hopes of destroying it before whatever spell he's.
Oh, I thought we had.
taking.
Oh, that's right. I have it murdered.
shaman's
Yes.
still
Such
on.
a
Yeah.
long time. Do I 16 for 14 bludgeoning?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. If I stun him, would that disrupt his spell?
Oh, yes, absolutely, because he'd be incapacitated.
Great. So, 15 con save, please, on that hit.
That's a 21 on his con save.
Okay.
False.
So he passes.
Just kill him.
Yep. 17 for 7 bludgeoning.
That, in fact, does kill him.
Great.
There you go.
Well, ain't getting any deader. So,
He never got to cast his spell.
oh no, so sad.
Okay.
He didn't
Those
get to.
friends.
He didn't get to resurrect his friends. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think that's in his spell book.
I know. I was joking.
And then for her
Power
bonus
attack.
action, she will use her unarmed strike against the Chul.
Okay.
Oh, only a 10.
10 misses.
That's it.
Amnestria.
Hello. I'm flanking, correct? Because the tools are on our side.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
you are.
Whoa.
Heck yeah. So I'm flanking, so that means I get a third attack. Oh, so close. That's okay. It's a 12
12 piercing. Okay.
plus 2, and I'm gonna attack twice more.
That hits.
Now. Okay.
I'm confused as to why you're rolling after you're
I
rolling.
have elven accuracy, so I can attack. I get a reroll essentially.
Oh, you get a re. I'm like, why is she rolling again and again and again?
Yeah.
It's scaring me.
Essentially, I roll 3 dice. It's
Got it.
useful for trying to get a crit.
Okay. I
Um,
gotcha.
If I have advantage on it.
And the third one.
And I get.
Yeah, that hits. The third one.
I know. Girl can dream for crits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always.
All hit.
Always.
Yeah, your elven accuracy and your hand crossbows are absolutely astounding, and all 3 of them are able to finally. The third attack takes down this jewel.
Nice. Lobster
Nice.
rolls for dinner, y'all.
Indeed.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll taste like shit, but hey, it's food. My Zoom just went insane. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It
I'm
just
I'm
dropped
Louisa.
and, like,
Oh
okay.
damn it.
Sorry.
Mikmick's in the right place, but the ladies are elsewhere.
Everybody fucked me. Thank you so much. You guys are
It
amazing.
was Zoom's fault.
Uh-huh.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, because Red said mine. I didn't see mine do anything, but Red said his went crazy, and then Megan said hers went crazy.
Mhm.
So I'm guessing mine did, and I just didn't notice.
Well, the only person who stayed on stream and whose face didn't become enormous is Mikmick. So,
Even though I think
My
mine
face,
actually
my face
dropped.
isn't enormous. I'm just Louisa right now.
well, right now, give me some time to readjust.
Stunning strike. Step of the wind. Evasion. I have yet to
transform into
monk.
Pretty good.
Monk is on the list of things I haven't done yet. So
It's fun. You've basically got the basics.
Okay.
It just transformed into werewolf.
Okay.
Run on water.
tipsy sway.
Yeah, my turn, though.
All right, Amnestria, that's your turn.
Yep, I just moved.
Super, the Revenant.
It's gonna punch a Chul in the face.
Well, he sees the Chul is dead. He sort of like slumps in defeat, and then moves his speed over to the other Chul. Speed is 30. So can he make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, he can. So he will run over to the other side and slam the other Chul in the face with 2 fists. 1, 2. Hitting once. Doing 10 bludgeoning damage. Mikmick, your turn.
Okay, so which one of the Suhugans down here is still attached to the wall?
That one is attached to the wall.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. He's not attached to the wall. He was the one who is just come out of his his frightened condition caused by you. Congratulations.
Oh.
This one is the only Sahuagin. This lowly little meek Sahuagin
Oh, poor guy.
who has not been able to pull himself off the wall.
He's the one they all pick on, and they steal his rations, so he's just not as strong.
Yeah. His name is his name is
Mike.
Jeff.
Marty. Let's call him Marty.
I like that. I said Mike, Megan said Jeff, and Matt said Marty. Like, we're all on the same page.
My name is Jeff.
Hi. How's everybody today?
It reminds me of when my husband named his bard Craig.
That
Or his cleric,
that
Craig.
That was
Craig the
amazing.
cleric.
Listen, there's got to be a
I was there for that.
cleric named Craig
Mhm.
somewhere in the world.
Yep, Megan was there for Craig the cleric.
Craig the cleric. Cool.
I
Does he
I
have
might
his-
have tried to kill Craig the cleric.
You did.
All right,
did.
Mikmick, what are you doing here?
Well, the reason why I was asking is now that Mikmick sees that the 2 most capable females in close combat are right next to the Chul, that are more effective in close combat than he is, he's actually going to move down to this Hoogan's still strapped in, and he's going to either try and help him with ripping the
Okay.
chains out, or smash the chains with the mace.
You can
Whichever
do it
one.
yourself. Be my guest.
Okay. See if Mikmick can pull the chains away from him. So that would be a strength check
Yes.
to try and understand him.
Athletics. Yeah.
Okay. Athletics. Here we go.
That is enough,
24.
sir. You
Nice.
you absolutely rip the chains either off the wall or off this creature or both, which sort of clank into the muck and brine.
Do that kind of like Superman one where he just pulls it out of the wall, and then the rest of the chains just disintegrate pretty much.
Nice.
Cool. That's
Okay,
that's
that
your
works.
action. Your action.
That's the action. Yes.
Did you
And-
get hit in the last turn?
I didn't get hit in the last turn, and I'm not. And
I don't think it's.
I mean, I could have attacked this turn.
No, he did not attack.
I think he wants to know if you're bleeding, basically.
No, I wanted to know if the rage is going to continue.
The rage is probably going to drop because I didn't.
Now
do
I
it.
think the rage is actually going to drop
Yeah.
because you didn't attack. You didn't get hit.
I didn't attack and didn't get hit.
Correct. So I think after your turn is done, the rage ends.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
fair enough.
Cool. All right. So then Moynat.
Punch the wall.
No, that does not work.
Mhm.
Nor does it work if you have a bag of rats and throw them on the ground. I've seen that. you guys didn't know that? You've never heard of that? When D&D first
No.
came out, when 5th edition came out, and they were like, "Oh, rage!" So all I could do is make an attack roll, right? Great. So I just take a simple 1 hit point rat, and I just throw it against the wall. There's my attack roll. Really angry, I throw the rat. There, my rage continues.
That's actually one thing that I like about the new D&D is that they give barbarians a use for rage outside of combat, which
I
is
love
really
that.
cool.
Yeah, I rage to hide. That's my favorite one in 2024 rules.
Yeah, but
I saw
fighting ways like to like use rage for intimidation and shit like that in conversation.
Mhm.
But that being said, I will step forward and how beat up is this last remaining Jewel?
I mean,
Is he worth trying to rally to my cause, or should I just help put him out of his misery?
let me put it to you this way: make a retroactive insight check.
Okay. I don't know shit.
I mean, it's fine.
It's cool.
You can draw whatever
Alright, yeah.
conclusions you'd like on this.
I come out and Moina like has been, obviously feeding very heavily on this chosen thing and was really gonna roll with it and try and recruit this Chul, but she looks at it and he looks like absolute shit. So she's just gonna toll the dead.
Cool.
Why did you do that instead of rolling the dead? That's not what you're supposed to do. Let
Are
me
you
fix
trying
that.
to talk to the
Output
game?
attack.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking to roll 20.
Okay.
What is a wisdom saving throw?
What is a wisdom saving throw?
I
No, it is.
just fixed it. Output attack. One more time.
Blah.
There we go.
Blah. No
No
damage.
damage?
Amazing.
What the fuck happened?
You are so
Okay,
pacifist. I love it. Good job.
Something ate my toll of the dead. Make a wisdom saving throw, and I believe we're at the level where it's 3 dice. So yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, your level is 12. So you will do 3d12 damage
Yeah.
if it fails. So wisdom saving throw.
So if he fails, 22 damage.
Yeah. He definitely fails.
Okay, so 22 damage to
Oof.
the Chul.
Jeebus. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, this is like once you get higher levels, this is a nasty
Oh, yeah,
cantrip
the
if
toll
someone
dead
has
is
taken damage
Pretty
already.
bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. And seeing there are no more spellcasters around to target me with anything, I am going to stand here and look relatively triumphant because we've almost won. And Moinat will look to all of the freed Sahuagin and say, "Yes, my children of the chosen, finish him." And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go fix that spell now.
No, that's fine. You go. You go fix. Yeah, the Sahuagin against the wall will attempt in vain. Marty will attempt to pull himself off the wall. Oh, Marty! Shit yeah! Shit
Wait,
yeah! He got a fucking crit.
Mikmick right off the wall?
Marty pulled himself off the wall. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I thought Mikmick did
Mikmick,
that.
yeah, sorry. Now he really pulls himself off the wall. He's like, I can't do it.
He's
yeah,
so proud of
Yeah,
himself.
he's like,
man.
he
He's
tries to do it
"Dude,
anyway.
bro."
He tries to do it anyway. But yeah, I will take that roll though, moving forward. He got a natural 20 on what he rolled, so I will take that because that's his roll, and he owns that roll.
Yeah.
So he did get a natural
So
20
ready.
on his harpoon strike, so he does hit. And he does 6 plus what was more not
Okay, it worked.
your
No,
math-
I was making sure it works now. We're good.
Okay. Another one.
It kind of works. They put out an attack too, but that's fine.
No worries. So he does 11 points of damage on the Chul. The other harpooner will also throw his harpoon at the Chul and hit, doing 5 more piercing damage.
Yeah.
And now the Chul's turn. Okay, the Chul is pretty beat up at this point in time. But it will make its single attack as it is still slowed. And he's gonna make it on Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If you almost let him go, I will stand to pick this very best one, and you are it. Okay, so we will pick this particular Sahuagin.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 15? Is that gonna hit? Nope, that'll hit. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna use interception.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So it'll only block 6 damage, but it's blocking something.
It's blocking something, but it's not
It's
gonna
still
block.
dead.
It's not gonna block enough.
Oh.
Yeah, this
No,
creature
I-
is not the hardiest, right? These are Sahuagin. And
I tried.
No, you definitely tried, but you just hear, like, as you attempt to sort of get your body in the way of this creature, it just sort of squeals, and you hear this horrible crunching noise as one of these creatures is absolutely crushed to death by this creature's single pincer.
Not very nice.
And it's Megwin's turn. Megwin's like, that sounded gross!
It was everywhere. It's in my shoes.
Well, hold on, folks! Here we go!
Oh god.
His eyes are glowing.
Oh, just move your guardian over here.
I can't move it, it's not supposed to move!
Oh,
You could
shit.
just not do anything. We're fine.
No, I have to help.
are-
And he will cast.
Don't you dare roll a 4. Okay, it's a 5.
Okay.
Oh god.
Nah, it's fine.
That's fine. He says.
He casts, or he attempts to cast. Yeah, you will attempt to cast a spell. He's like, you see his hands start to like crackle with electricity. He's like, guys, I think it's working. I think it's. And then the lightning bolt sort of like surges back into him, and he opens his eyes and mouth. And he's like, ah! And there is a extreme like explosion of thunder energy as he casts Thunder Wave.
Oh no.
When?
In the
This
direction
motherfucker.
in the direction of the Chul. So he does catch the Chul,
Everyone else.
but he
Yep.
catches the three of you too.
Yep.
I thought Thunder
Thunder Wave.
not the Thunder Wave is not the one that's the 30-foot cube in front of you.
No. Well, 30-foot cube
Oh,
wouldn't be.
shit.
It's 15.
Or 15-foot cube. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's 15-foot cube in front
What
of
is
him.
that one?
So it will catch the Revenant, it will catch Louisa, and it will catch Amnestria, as well as the Chul.
Yeah.
So I would like you all to make... I think it is. Let me just check the spell. I had it up on the dude.
It's a strength save to not be pushed. I
Yeah, it's a
think.
Constitution saving throw for the damage. Go ahead and make the
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Make win.
Oh, 21. Okay.
Amnestria, you have Bardic Inspiration. Yeah, take that.
It's not. It's 13.
Damn it.
Fine. God damn it, make win.
God. Okay, well, this is gonna be some damage here, folks, because he cast it at 5th level.
Make
Oh
win.
my god.
Dude.
So, 2nd level or higher, so it's normally 2d8 at 1st level, so 3d8 at 2nd, 4d8 at 3rd,
He's fireballing us essentially.
5d8
Yeah.
at 4th, 6d8 at 5th. So it would be 6d8
Yeah.
thunder damage.
Make win.
Not my fault. Dice's fault. All right, here we go.
Maybe Mikmick can give his potion to you, Amnestria.
That's 32
Yeah,
thunder
I'm gonna
damage
Alright.
on those who fail.
Ow.
I assume
Wait.
I passed.
Yes.
Then
definitely
can you
passed the
evade
20.
that, Megan? Oh, it's not a deck
Can't.
save.
No,
dex
it's
save.
not a deck save. Yeah. All right, so 16.
I'm gonna roll the con save for our Revenant friend, who passes with a natural 20. So we will
Alright.
only
Right.
take
I get thrown, don't I?
16.
That fails.
Yeah, you get
16,
thrown
yeah.
10 feet too.
In my choice of direction?
No, away from
No,
the caster.
into the wall,
So cute.
basically.
Yeah, basically. So the
I don't know if I
Revenant
could get thrown over here.
takes 16 damage.
But what about the
Tell
Chul?
me you
The
at
Chul
least
will also
got
need
the
to make its
Chul.
Constitution save. I don't think it's really going to matter. He passes. He got 17 on his Constitution save, but the damage is 16 damage, and he only had 16 health. So
Nice!
he turns into little fleshy gibs as he explodes.
NPC for the kill.
Yeah.
Ow. God damn it. Make win.
Okay. And I believe,
All the bad is dead, Matt.
unless you
all
guys,
that is done.
yeah, unless you guys want to take on the Sahuagin for some
No,
reason or another.
no, they're my
No,
people. They are my,
If
they are
they are-
my acolytes.
If they are your people, then we are.
As long as they
out
don't
of
turn on
combat.
us.
Let me clear up all the
They're not
dead
gonna,
bodies here.
Be mad
Wait,
that I'm
As
now
of
bleeding
before you
heavily,
clear
right?
them, there were 4 marrow and 1 champion.
You mean there
Why
were
not
4 merfolk?
merfolk and 1 marrow champion?
Correct, yeah.
Moynot will turn to Louisa, Amnestria, and Mikmick and say, check them all for keys. And anything else that might be useful, but mostly keys.
I feel like I'm like smoking at this point.
No, it's thunder damage, right? It's not lightning, it's thunder. You're just like your ears are bleeding
Yeah. It's like,
and potentially your
What?
bride.
Why not? Can you
She
repeat
said.
that?
She said.
And then
"Look
you
for
hear
me."
in your head, keys. Check their pockets for keys.
Oh, I didn't miss the spooky ass voice. Why not?
Keys in your pocket,
So after we've got the combat finished, I think Mikmick would use that ether potion
Okay.
that Kane gave
Okay.
to give to Amnestria. Because
Superb.
I'm thinking Amnestria
Yeah.
is taking the most damage.
I've taken so much fucking damage.
Have you? How much? What are you
I'm
down
at
to?
50 hit points.
50? 50?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had like, you normally have like 90 something, right?
No, I have 120 now.
Oh my god.
I have 118.
Jesus,
Hey,
girl.
fun girl.
Taken none damage until Migwin hit me.
Well, excuse
I-
Migwin for living, okay? Jeez.
I took that 20 from the wave of water in the beginning and then stayed safe.
Yeah.
Which was
Yeah,
the
I
other
get-
reason I'm glad I didn't cast slow until after that happened.
I get
Yep.
stabbed 3 times, and then I get the wave of water, and then I got
Yeah, the
Mikmick
wave of
shot
water.
the shit out of me.
Yeah, you got borked pretty bad there.
Yep.
So-
Well, I think Mikmick had
I'm looking for
the
cheese.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
peas.
Okay.
thing.
Wait, say that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I think Mikmick had the superior, and it looks like Ironhead
it's a
also.
supreme potion of healing, actually.
Yeah, that was from
Mm.
Ironhead just now, and I think
No, there are 2 supreme then.
Yeah, 2 supreme. One from Tally and one from Ironhead.
there you go.
How much did those heal?
Supreme, I believe, is like it's like 10d4 plus something. I can't remember. I always fuck up with the supremes. Like
I'll look it up.
Diana Ross, what's wrong with you? What? Supreme potion of healing. Here we go. Supreme potion 10d4 plus 20. I was so close.
That should top Amnestria up nicely.
We'll find out.
So Amnestria, you have 2 of those.
Oh, one of them is good.
48. That gives you 48. Yeah, you feel like immediate strength returning to your limbs.
And then after Mikmick's handed over the potion to Amnestria, he'll go over to.
I mean, if
Louisa.
I'll just hold on to it, I think.
And hold on to the
And
second
use-
one.
Like, yeah, just because it seems like kind of a waste for 20 hit points.
But it will disappear
gonna
at the end
get
of the session, so
Well, yeah, but we might get in another combat. If we do, I'll worry about it. If not, I'll try and get it by the end.
Maeve's just gonna get
Alright.
you all into a combat just so she can use that second potion.
No, I'm not.
Let's go, guys! Come on! But they're our friends. I don't care. I need to use this potion.
I'm gonna start shooting this. Yes. I think I will use second wind though, just to get
Okay,
that out of the
That's a
way.
fair use of it, actually.
And then Mikmick will go over to Louisa and just tap her lightly with the butt of the mace. And because he can, because the mace is actually a simple weapon, he's actually put the magic storing item on it that has cure wounds on it.
There you go.
Oh,
So he casts cure
right!
wounds on
Wow.
Love it.
Louisa.
I was like, are you trying to make me frightened of you? Like, what is happening?
So
I
it's
realize
cure
what I can.
wounds. And
Go ahead.
yeah, cure wounds, so I'll just roll for that.
Mhm.
Where
I have
is it?
removed all of the dead
Thank
bodies.
you.
Alright, I am going to actually take a moment here at the end of this to bestow the tale of the traveler on myself, which means that I will get 1d8 plus. What's my bard level? I just looked at it and then I forgot. I think it's 8.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 8 temporary hit points, and it will also increase my walking speed and give me a +1 to AC.
Nice.
I had no need to do it during the fight because I wasn't really moving anywhere. But hey, that gets
Totally
me
fair.
up to almost full.
That's totally fair.
Yay. Yay.
So, yeah, you guys look at all the sort of creatures arrayed around you who are sort of like slavering at the mouth after being.
Did they find any
Involved.
keys while looting those bodies like I asked them to?
I think that you did find keys on the Marrow Champion.
Did
Find
we
a
find
ring
any
of
So-
keys.
champion?
Moynat will take them and then look among the Sahuagin, who looks to be like the strongest or most capable. Is it this guy who's different from everybody else?
Yeah, this particular Sahuagin who has a perhaps more sort of definitely a more sort of what's the word I'm looking for? The where his fins are a little bit more prominently displayed. How about that?
All right. And remind me again, who is the ocean god that the megalodon shark god that
Sec-
Louisa keeps mentioning?
Sekolah.
Yeah.
Sokola. Muadnhait will turn to him and say, "You, what is your name?"
It sort of gurgles.
In primordial.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just wanted to say, Moynat knows that Aquan. I think that's what they speak.
Well, I know
And
primordial.
is an offshoot of Aquan.
Yeah, if you can speak
Which- why?
primordial, you should be able to speak. It's like basically just dialects, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the different, of the different tongues. That if Aquan was one of them, and it did speak Aquan, then it would be able to understand primordial, which it doesn't.
Mm.
Seems to sort of look at you and just go. It sort of gurgles at you.
Muadnhait will look to all of them and speak in primordial. Do you understand me? Step forth.
They sort of gurgle and hiss at each other, and then none of them seems to move in any direction. Towards you.
Okay, let me check something.
Your
quickly
golden
then.
dragon from Migwin's spell dissipates.
Bye. Thanks, dude. I think Louisa just.
Oh,
sits down and-
perfect. Okay. I can use my awakened mind.
Oh yeah.
So,
Tell us what that does.
my awakened mind, I just put it in chat, gives me the ability. This is my creepy telepathic voice, but I do
Mhm.
not have to share a language with you to speak
That's
to you.
great.
So then I will turn to Mr. Big Fins one more time and say
Mr.
telepathically.
Big Fins? I'm totally calling him that now from here on out. Hey, I'm
Like-
Mr. Big Fins. Hey, what do you do, eh?
Hey, I will point to him and I will say, "You step forth."
It almost as if like it's cocking its head, like it's hearing something air.
But I point to him while I do it. I make it clear that it's coming from me.
Its eyes focus on you, and then it sort of waddles forward towards you.
And now I've already forgotten the freaking god's name.
Sekolah.
Sekolah.
I'll put it in
I need to
chat.
put that. I know that's the last name of someone I know. So
Johnny Sekolah.
Sekolah.
Freddie Sekolah.
Shark god. Okay. No, it's a girl. Her name's Patty. Anyway, say, "I, the chosen of Sekolah, have freed you from your bonds. Take these, free your brethren, leave this place. It is as Sekolah command."
The creature looks at you, and then in your mind, you hear this sort of rasping voice. Not unlike your own sort of form of dread, actually. And it says, "You mistake yourself. You are indeed the chosen. But you are not the chosen of our God."
I don't know why I was chosen or by whom, but I have made the choice to set you free. Do you revoke your freedom? And I will kind of like pull the keys back as though I'm going to take them away.
No. We appreciate what you have done for us. We invite you to join us. We are knowledgeable of a group of Sahuagin here within these halls that are... And it's sort of like, it doesn't really say the word in your mind with a lot of confidence, but it says,
Mhm.
we are planning a revolution.
Why not? And looks to him again and says, and continues the telepathic, obviously. I don't really understand what is happening here. But I do know that things keep happening to get to me against my will. Can you and your people tell me more about what it means to be this chosen?
We can.
Then we shall follow you.
It bows its head, and it speaks in that strange language that none of you understand towards all of the other Sahuagin, who sort of burble and rasp. And they all sort of fall in line with this one strangely finned creature. They all sort of pull up in a
Why not?
big
We'll
group.
quickly explain to the others this psychic conversation that she just had.
So they don't speak primordial, is what you're telling me.
They do not seem to.
No, apparently they do not. However, I can communicate with them telepathically, and they say they can tell me more about what it means that I am this chosen.
That makes
And
me
so
feel
I
a
have
little bit better because I feel like I was very convincing earlier. So.
Perhaps it was just your energy, darling.
She has true Che Guevara energy.
She must have been
Like
a bard in
we're
another life.
Viva la revolución!
It's if she gets drunk enough, Louisa thinks that she can talk her way out of anything.
That's
Um,
fair. That's totally fair.
Fair.
Perhaps she
Make
Met
me
lots of her in
well.
my life.
You know what else is also fair? A balance, which is what JF Messin said directly after he pulled another Tempt the Fates Common to Roka card for Amnestria.
Oh, for Amnestria.
I get my
Okay.
health back, something bad happens.
So we will pull that Common to Roka right after we get back from break. Because I think now is as good a time to do it as any. When we find
Sounds
out
good.
what exactly occurs now. So we'll see you guys as we come back from break, and we'll give you that well-deserved Taroka. Okay, Maeve?
I can't wait.
All right, we'll see everybody when they come back in 5 minutes or so. See you when we get. All right, we're back. Thanks for waiting with bated breath for us to come back, folks. And yeah, let's see what comes of all this nonsense. Does anyone want to do anything before they lead you out of
Yes.
this space?
I do.
What do you want to do?
Well, you mentioned there was a door splintering in this direction. I can see an open door down here that I didn't think was open before.
Yes, there
I
is.
want to go over there.
Okay.
I want to go see what's in that room.
Yeah.
And why not? We'll say to the Sahuagin, one moment while my companions make sure the area is secure.
Okay. So yeah, you do see a completely smashed out door lying in the muck. And it does seem to be a sort of a small chamber. You see that it's just covered with muck, and the stench in here is absolutely unbelievable.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh. There's something.
Oh, hello, Louisa.
You don't go places by yourself, remember?
Yes. Yes, I do.
What is that smell? Good lord.
I believe it's behind this busted door. There's a lot of nasty in there.
It smells like the worst, like fish tank smell, like an uncleaned fish tank smell
Oh, God, that is the worst.
that you have smelled ever.
Louisa will summon the hat and give the room a once over.
Okay. Yeah,
With
you look around, make
detect magic.
a perception check. You don't spot anything.
Ooh, balls.
And nothing magical.
Try
You
it.
Because
don't spot
the-
anything
the
with
hat.
a 6
Okay.
perception, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because that's even with detect magic up, you still see magic, don't you?
You see magic if it's I believe Let's see. Detect magic. If my remembrance is correct. Yeah, it can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Alright, may I borrow that, Louisa?
Sure.
Just take a peek in the room to see if I see anything with the
Okay.
fancy magic.
Yeah, I think this may be the first time that you're wearing the hat. It turns into a magnifying glass.
I like this.
Yeah. So you
Don't get too
summon
attached.
the magnifying glass, and it pops in front of your face. Make a perception check.
Yeah, I mean, you don't think I look very dapper in it, do you?
Of course, I think you look very
21.
So Amnestria,
Okay.
you see that under an enormous pile of what seems to be
Detritus.
yeah,
You
let's
love
just
that
call
word.
it that to save everybody's imagination. There are some things that are sort of slightly glowing underneath.
Yeah.
With magical
Ooh.
glowiness.
Louisa just looks at the magnifying glass in Amnestria's hands with a sense of deep betrayal.
But I tell you what, you hold the magnifying glass, and
I think it's
I'll start digging. How does that sound?
Oh yeah, let's go. Elbows deep. Let's go. Just
Who wants all the attention?
shoveling through all of this horrible sort of gray-green material. It's getting all over your hands, getting all over your elbows, getting all over your clothes.
No, I grew up in Mordant. It's part of the course with all the undead there.
I'll press the digitator when she comes out.
Yeah.
Louisa
fair.
is helping by one thing at a time, just like 2 fingers, just ew. So.
I needed new gloves anyways.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. Let's see what you find inside the gunk. Give me a 1d20, please.
A D20, you say? I can do
Yeah.
that. 17.
Okay. $17. Oh shit. Okay. Underneath all this horrible, gross, disgusting stuff, you find that there is a glowing underneath a locket,
Ooh.
which you sort of have to clean off from all the gunk. It's a gold locket on a delicate herringbone chain.
I see. All right. It's pretty.
It is.
Clean that off, shine it up, and like. What do you think, Louisa?
Beautiful. It's obviously magical. She glares at the
This is the
magnifying glass again.
Magnifying glass gives you a wink.
Perhaps
Uh-huh.
Mikmick could tell me what it is. No.
Probably. Although just remember, it doesn't tell you if it's cursed.
Yes.
Oh. I mean, I think that's fair, but I mean, we found a lot of things that are cursed. Can't imagine everything is cursed.
Oh, also, there's been another full moon. We should try to find you a slightly more reliable cleric than Migwin.
Yeah, but I don't believe it's been a month. I was told very specifically it needed to be a month.
Yes, but it also has to be a full moon, so I don't really know how that works, and time is strange.
Slight sort of understanding, and I think that actually, to be perfectly honest, I think I think that you have something there. In that when Alanic Ray said that, when he said it has to be a full month, he did intimate that that was a full month because the moon is a monthly cycle in terms of the full moon. So as you move into different regions and different domains where there is a full moon, your chance of removing this curse may in fact be affected by this different time cycle that they have.
That is perfectly fair, and I have not yet turned into a werewolf, and let's hope that luck continues to hold out. He says
I mean, technically,
Wow.
Cool.
Amnestria,
Let's just
if
cross
you're
our fingers and
angry
keep
at me,
going,
just
y'all.
say
It's
something.
fine.
You don't have to depend on otherworldly voices. Ginnifer, I heard you. Like, you know.
I'm not mad at you. I've told you this. I'm
That
not.
was amazing.
I am not. I'm gonna just kind of like shake off the gunk on my hands and like take off my gloves and like reach into my pocket and put on like a
Man.
fresh pair of gloves and then put a hand on Louisa's shoulder and be like, I am not mad at you. It's perfectly okay. Deep breath. Oh, speaking, I actually have something for you.
Hmm.
You might like. I keep forgetting to give it to you. It was something I got from a friend. And I'm gonna dig in my bag and I'm gonna pull out Claudiu's wolf mask from the gala.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Thought it might look good on you. Maybe not all the time, but
Well, thank you. Since don't really know what to say other than thank you.
it's okay. I'm sorry this is awkward.
No, it's not that it's awkward. It's just I'm starting to realize there's no reasoning with it. And that's and it's difficult to accept. Ginnifer, again, I heard you. So
Alright. I mean, I don't care, but it's impressive you do.
got excellent hearing.
I think that regardless of if it's permanent or not, embracing it is its own challenges. And maybe when this is all over, maybe we can go back to Cardigas. If anyone knows a cure, I'd imagine they'd be there.
Either that or I get to eat all of the actors.
Actually, I mean, maybe you shouldn't cure my lycanthropy. That could be fun. I hate those fucking actors, okay?
They are the worst.
They are the worst.
And they set my friend on fire. So, like.
Totally.
That will be plan B.
Nailed him to a door.
They didn't.
I still
nail him
have
to
his
the door.
clothes.
I mean,
One
technically one
particular
of them
person
did. I'm still blaming them all as a whole, though, just so we're clear.
Sure. Blame everybody for one person's problem. I love it. Great idea. Let's do this fucking Taroka roll.
Hey man, it's Ravenloft.
I completely forgot about that.
Forget about
Are
it,
you
Charlie.
gonna do? Are
It's
you gonna do it?
Ravenloft.
Are you gonna do it before she comes back or after?
No, I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, do it when I'm.
I'm gonna do it while you're talking to.
with
While
them.
you're talking to Louisa. Let's see what happens.
Covered in whatever the fuck is in this room.
Exactly. All right, here we go.
Not the worst place I've been, so you know.
Common Taroka.
While he's pulling it, Louise is going to fashion the wolf mask on the back of her head so that
Nice.
it looks like she's got human face in front and wolf head in the back.
I dig it.
And then Caddy is on the top with her night
Yep.
vision goggles.
Cat ears, like she's just an amalgam of terrifying.
She's all the creatures.
All right, Maeve. I've given you your card. Throw it on the deck there, or on the board there, so we can see what it looks like here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, bring it up a little.
I don't.
You
I can't
stuck
see
it in a
There's
wall.
the way.
You put it in a wall.
We also stuck it over on the board where the rest of us can't see what it is.
Great. Thanks.
Can't.
Thanks
I
so
can't
much.
move it off the
God
wall,
damn it! There
sorry.
we go. I moved it. No, you moved it back. Could you stop moving it? Don't move it. Stop it. Don't touch it.
I'm not touching it anymore.
How dare
Matt.
you? Thank you.
I'm not
Like, I
touching
want
it
my
anymore.
hover text.
Okay, your hover text.
The druid. Have we had that?
I don't think we've had the druid.
I don't think we have.
I love the art.
It is pretty.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm not getting my hover text. Now it just hates me. Fine. No hover text for me.
No hover text for you.
No hover text for me.
Here we go. The Taroka.
Yeah, there's no hover text.
Maybe because I forgot to put it in. Who knows? I am not the bestie. Okay, here we go. The Daroka Diek reading.
Daroka.
Daroka. No, actually, you have had this, and in fact,
Oh,
it
okay.
is. In fact, it is cursed.
Yeah, I got a cursed one.
Here we go. If this
I
card,
mean, so did I.
if this card is, oh shit, this is great.
Go on.
Oh, this is messed up. Fuck.
Oh, go on.
Oh my
He's so
god.
excited. He's
Yes,
like,
that
"This
could
is
happen."
messed
Okay, let's go.
up.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so here's what happens. Louisa, as you watch Amnestria, for some reason or another, as she's talking to you, you just see like sort of swirling cloud appear over her head,
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
and it sort of begins to accumulate like this sort of very miniature, almost cartoon-like storm cloud
Uh-huh.
over her head.
Amnestria, are you feeling a certain way at the moment?
As you say this, it begins to just pour rainwater on Amnestria. Amnestria, you are absolutely sodden. You're just soaking.
Oh,
with
hey,
this
but it's washing
rainwater.
off all the goo.
It is
Yeah.
washing off all the goo.
True.
Glass half full, guys.
I think Louisa just takes 2 steps back just to be like, what's
I mean,
happening
this
here?
is not the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
So, here's the mechanical effect of this particular Taroka deck pull.
Alright.
As per the card, if this card has reverted to its cursed form, you are followed by a harsh storm cloud. You have disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks the next 24 hours.
Oh boy.
And may suffer a level of exhaustion when it's completed at your DM's discretion.
God damn it. I already have so many of those.
Oh no.
In addition,
It does say at your DM's discretion.
in addition, you leave large pools of rainwater at your feet everywhere you go.
Oh, good thing we're already walking through water.
I was
Yes.
about to say, lucky for you, there's pools of water everywhere. So,
Yep.
although
You
you
know,
know, it is salt water, and this seems to be fresh water, I wonder what's going to. Did you just become a tidal estuary? What's happening here?
That's, you know what? It's fantastic. I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna pour out a cup and I'm gonna let it fill with water. I'm gonna drink some of it.
Yeah, it tastes a little bitter.
We expected.
Yeah, tastes sort of like when I was down in Florida. You're like, you're used to the New York water. You're like, oh, this tastes pretty good. And then taste Florida water. You're like, what did they put in this?
It's just a
Or
taste
like
of
that-
vitamins.
The tap water in Austin literally tastes like potting soil.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not good.
So sorry to Florida and
Sorry to
Austin,
rain on my
Texas.
parade, Matt.
Yeah, rain on parade. Yep.
Womp womp.
So we'll see how you do for the next 24 hours, and if you pass the test.
Oh, it's a test. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. Muadnhait gets a revenant zombie mad and I get a rain cloud.
Yeah, but the Revenant Zombie Man is either going to try to kill me or try to make me kill one of you eventually. So, like,
I
for
mean-
now, we're cool.
Well, wait, but
but
who killed him previously?
me.
Did you kill him?
Well, before that, don't get me wrong. I killed him in the fight, but I also have a working theory that I may have killed him when he was human too.
Not gonna confirm or deny any deaths in this
That is-
particular history.
I've got it in my notes because he said revenge to me before I killed him in the fight as a revenant, and I'm like, ah, fuck, I killed him in real life too.
Yeah.
So, apparently I have a rain cloud now, friends. I don't know how that works inside, but I've learned
works
not
the
to
same as it does
question it
outside, I would assume.
Magically.
magically.
Oh, hey, well, it looks like we got a raid. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Raiders and folk and myth. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
So Amnestria just returns from this back room with a rain cloud over her head that is like washing, whatever awful fish guts off of her.
Mhm.
Oh, it's washing all the blood off of me too. Is that a problem?
You're asking
I
me
don't
if it's a problem, or you're asking?
think
Yes, with
so.
the crazy piranha fishmen that like to eat people.
No,
but
they're
they
our
don't.
friends.
Yeah, at this point in time, they're barely restraining their blood frenzy.
Oh,
But
As you walk back in, Moynant does look down and go, "What is that smell?" And then just
Hopefully,
you see like a little puff comes out of the skull's mouth, and like a little puff of like pale blue mist comes over and encircles you. And now you smell like a fresh sea breeze as she has prestidigitated you.
nice.
it is much better. That room smelled absolutely rancid.
I found this though, and I'm gonna hold up the amulet.
Also, the
Well-
hat's mad at me.
Is that a locket? What's inside?
I don't know.
Oh, we
Try-
didn't open it.
Yeah, I'll try to open it. Why not?
Oh, Lord. Louisa takes 2 more steps back.
As a demon pops out, roll initiative.
No. If Amnestria
It's
has to
Cthulhu.
open it, she's going to open it with the crowbar. We all know.
Yeah, I'm right.
this.
I am. Gonna grab the crowbar. Yeah,
Very small crowbar, just like
I keep it right next to my tiny violin. Man.
yeah. Vindicative. Like they're
Some
literally.
people might call it a lockpick.
I call it a creepy. Yeah. So no, you open the locket easily, actually, and it just shows 2 faces. Well, not so much faces as they are cameos, silhouettes, right, of the faces of a woman and a man.
Fair enough. Okay.
But it is magic or just a nice
yeah, I
piece
mean,
of
if
jewelry?
Mikmick could take a look at it, that would be great. I mean, we don't have to do that right now, of course. Do you want to wait
Yes,
for
we
the
have
storm
a
to go away,
revolution.
perhaps?
Do you want to look at it now or whenever we get where we're going?
It's up to Mikmick. What do you think?
Tiny one.
To anyone?
Now she's calling you tiny one. Now you're doubly fucked.
I mean, if you want me to have a look at it, make sure it's what it's about. I
Yeah, just
currently cannot do that. I kind of forgot how to do that since your sister seemed to be doing it much more effectively than I was. In other words, Mikmick doesn't have identified.
Doesn't have it prepared.
Yep.
you forgot how to do it. Are you really gonna let Ginnifer stand you up like that?
Oh
Okay.
damn.
He didn't prepare the spell. Change
Louisa takes another step back.
Megwin steps
All
forward.
right.
He's like,
It's not
"What-
really-
What are you guys doing?
No.
No, not you.
Damn it!
Absolutely not. No.
I think I would prefer not to have you use your magic, Mikwin.
You need to save
You
your
must-
spells.
Megwin's eyes
Yes.
get that sort of
That.
big, like, almost cartoon, like super puppy dog look. Like, what?
It's the Puss in Boots face.
Yeah,
Puss in
it
Boots
is the
face.
Puss in Boots face, 100%.
It's not you, it's me. Do you not see the rain cloud? I don't need you to shock me again. That would be way worse.
Well, I don't listen. It's not my fault. You know,
I'm not
I
blaming
try my best. Okay, it's not my fault.
Look.
I don't need your pity, and I don't need. And he sort of like gets a little bit standoffish, to be perfectly honest. I don't need your pity, and I don't need your attitudes. Okay, I'm just here for one thing and one thing only, and that's to
Oh,
get.
boy.
And he like opens up his chest garment and says, "I'm trying to get this back." Okay.
And the last time I checked, you need our help to do that. So,
Okay, Miss Thing. I don't need your attitude.
Her name is Maynard.
I know what her name is.
Right.
yes. And you have set me on fire. And if you do it again, I will gut you and hang you from your toenails. That being said,
Very specific.
I-
Yeah, big.
He is
she
very
turns.
imaginative.
She turns to the Sioux again. to Mr. Big Fins. And psychically
Mr.
says,
Big Fins. I'm never getting away from that. I'm never getting away from that.
That's why I keep saying
That's
it.
fine. Keep going. Yep.
She
Mr. Big
turns to
Fins.
Mr. Big Fins and says to him psychically, "We are ready. Lead us to where we may speak."
Okay. Yeah. So, Mr. Big Fins. I can't get this out of my head now.
Mr. Big Fins.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are, Mr.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you got that.
Nice. Yeah.
So Mikmick will say to Muadnhait, I was going to say that he was probably going to do this when Amnestria and Louisa were exploring, and he would just say to Muadnhait, I just thought I'd mention that we tried asking that the other guy up near the room what you're chosen about. I couldn't get anything out of him, but then that's no surprise. But Migwind actually found out that you're apparently the chosen of Oceanus, if that means anything to you.
Unfortunately, it does not. I don't think. Does it, Matt?
Make a religion check.
Because that's gonna go swimmingly.
Swimmingly. Nice pun.
See
Thanks.
what I did there? Okay, 18, not bad.
Hey.
All right, okay,
See?
all right.
Don't. You gotta believe in
Hey.
yourself, right? You gotta believe in
Hey,
yourself.
Sarah. Just keep swimming.
Okay, what?
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
I will neither confirm nor deny that finding Dory had any influence on this particular arc of the campaign. Just gonna say that out loud. I think that you know a little bit about the god Oceanus, or Oceanus if you're feeling feisty. The god of the sea is in fact. It's like it's almost has it has a connotation, at least in your mind, in your history, that the god of the sea has two aspects. In the same way that many Roman gods have aspects to them, like Janus, the two-faced god. Oceanus has an aspect of itself that is the god of rich plenty, meaning the god that provides, god that is able to give great bounty from the vast flora and fauna available for those who are able to reap and harvest from the sea's great bounty. So that's one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is one that is not spoken very often. And it is one that, now that you remember it, or not with this check, you find so many things click into place. Because it is, in fact, the dark side of Oceanus that is known as the hunger of the sea. The vast god of dark places that reaps and takes from those that do not respect it, and that is ever present and never satiated.
And is also my patron.
Patron.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So I take back what I said to Mikmick. Or actually, no, I think I will flippantly say, no, it is not. And then I will stop for a second and actually think about it and say, well, no, I take that back. Maybe it does. She looks this hooligan again. She looks around. I still need to hear what they have to say. I do not I still do not fully understand what it is that is happening here, and perhaps their perspective will lend some clarity. Let us follow and see what they have to say.
Well, as I said, when you help me out, I'm here for whatever you need. You help me out, I help you out. That was the deal that we struck.
Thank you, Tiny. I do appreciate that.
The Sahuagin motions you all and leads you up a pathway to the
Yeah, let's go.
So like this pathway or this pathway?
to the
They're leading us.
northwest, actually.
To this pathway.
And you are
Follow
now
the pod.
Yeah, you are now within vision, perhaps, of a smaller section of this cave, at the end of which you see that there is a creature, the likes of which I don't believe you've seen, at least not recently. And that is a creature that has sort of a sort of more humanoid look than certainly the Sahuagin have. It has these sort of wide, it has a wide visage and very small golden eyes, face covered with scales, as well as its entire body. But it also has these sort of ear flaps that look sort of like, they look like fins, essentially, and there's a long fin down the ridge of its head. Let's see if I can give you a quick Shift Z on the token here.
Oh, that's a look.
Give you the,
Oh.
yeah.
That's a mouth.
Nice. He's
Yeah.
fun.
Very prominent gills, and it stands almost as if its scales and skin and fins could almost like blend with the cave wall. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a stonefish, which is one of the most
Yes.
poisonous fish, if not poisonous creatures known to man. And it's sort of as your group approaches this relatively dead end in this cave, it comes out of the wall. It just sort of detaches itself from the wall and steps into the cave itself.
Hello.
Um,
Sorry, I was distracted by my rain cloud.
and it sort of gestures to the Sahuagin, does not speak, and says nothing. The Sahuagin say nothing to it, but it spies you warily. The Sahuagin motions to you, Amnestria, to move aside. It obviously doesn't speak your language, nor you it. But it sort of points at the cave wall and then makes a motion with its fins and claws that is pretty much common to you, that means get the fuck out of the way, essentially.
Fair enough, Fishman. Fair enough.
And as you do so, it steps towards this cave wall, hooks its claws into the very rock, and pulls a door aside that was locked, seemingly, and opens a pathway into another space. There is some sort of scrabbling and movement from within as several creatures come out of the darkness into your view, some of which look very familiar. They are Sahuagin of a type that you probably haven't seen yet. They look kind of like that.
Oh, they're kind of cute.
I love them.
They're
me-
so cute.
Let me give you
They're
guys
so
another
cute.
Shift Z. Sorry.
Mhm.
Oh, it didn't show up. Weird.
It showed up. It's
Oh,
mine.
no,
So there.
yeah,
Showed up.
it showed up for you guys, but it didn't show for chat. Let me try it one more time.
Oh.
There we go.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they're sort of
They are
short and stubby,
cute.
long fins and spines on their back, big yellow slitted eyes. And they hold on to sort of large spears or harpoons. And as they see the other Sahuagin outside, the Sahuagin inside sort of looks in wonder and surprise at these other creatures, and it holds its arms out, and the two Sahuagin quickly run toward each other and embrace.
Oh.
A variety of burbling and gurgling sounds later that you don't understand, and other Sahuagin file into the room.
So I guess we have some non-slaves down here. Why not? We'll say, having watched this little reunion.
Either that or we found the nursery.
Well, she looked surprised to see it. Or it or
Oh.
they, I'm not actually
That's
sure.
a big Sahuagin.
Yeah, when you enter the room, you see a variety of Sahuagin and other creatures.
It's a tiny-ass room.
It is a
Mhm.
very small room
I'll
comparatively
move
to the
forward.
number of creatures that are inside of it. The creature
Mhm.
taking up the most space in this room is an enormous Sahuagin. Probably about 10 feet tall and 6 or 7 feet wide. With this sort of shark-like visage, pure black eyes, enormous mouth ringed with rows and rows of teeth, fins on its face, fins on its head that extend backwards. And
Is it wearing a pink ruffly dress, though?
it's not wearing a pink fluffy dress.
Oh, okay, no.
Definitely
Okay.
In,
Looked like it,
in,
yeah.
was wearing a tutu.
yeah, no, now it looks like it's wearing pink armor. But
Yeah.
no, in miniature form, it 100% looked like it was wearing like a
Yes, yeah.
1980s prom dress with a puffy shoulder. I was very confused.
Way to diminish every single monster in
I'm
my
sorry.
retinue, Sarah.
It really looked like, in miniature, it looks like it's wearing a 1980s like bridesmaid's dress.
Or at least a tutu.
Yeah, at least I'd say that the armor is
Oh,
probably
it's
made from a
bridesmaid or
variety of scintillating shells.
Yes, that tracks. It's
Sort
mother
of
of pearl.
pearl, exactly.
Yeah,
Abalone.
that would be turquoise.
But the
That's
most
blue.
sort of fascinating thing about this particular Sahuagin is that it has 4 arms.
Oh, interesting. That says it has 4 attacks. Don't piss this one off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to care about the rain cloud?
It doesn't seem to make any note of it if
Okay.
as you walk into the room.
Fair enough.
So
Pretty useful for
the
fresh water,
Sahuagin are all chortling and burbling in their own particular language. Do not understand. But you are still able to communicate telepathically, as far as I
Yes. I can, yes. With them individually one at a
know.
time.
Individually, that's correct.
Yeah.
2 of the Sahuagin remain outside with this other potential Sahuagin creature. You're not quite sure. Mikmick also does seem to stay outside for some reason.
I will, I guess, say to the Zugan that we came with is in here with us, right?
Yes. Yeah. It is
Uh,
communicating
Mis-
with this
Mi-
rather
Mis- Mr. Big
oversized one.
Fins.
Yeah, Mr. Big Fins
All right,
is
so I'm
talking
assuming-
with the big one.
I'm assuming Mr. Big Fins is conveying that we mean them no harm.
I mean, you guys don't see yourselves at the receiving end of any of their weapons,
Mm-hmm.
That's a plus.
which is a plus. But yeah, no, it does not seem like they are in any way hostile toward.
Why not? We'll look to Mr. Big Fins and say telepathically, with whom can I speak to learn more of what happens here?
The rather large-finned Sahuagin says, "You may choose between," and he points to the enormous Sahuagin on his left, this one here. And then a sort of more diminutive, but also sort of very finely adorned Sahuagin here to your direct sort of southwest.
Okay.
It looks kind of like this.
Oh, that's a face.
Mm-hmm.
And that's who
Look
again
at
has
him.
sort of this sort of conch shell armor
Mhm.
and jewelry on it.
All right. Why not? We'll turn first to the larger one, who I have decided looks more feminine. I don't know why. And just say it's probably still the prop dress thing. And say, "Greetings. I have been brought here against my will, as it seems you and your compatriots have been. I have been told that I am the chosen of Oceanus. I do not know what that means, but I have freed your people from their chains, and they have told me you may know more. I request that you share with me what you know of this place, what is happening here, and what it means to be the chosen."
This creature sort of sidles towards you. Not in a threatening manner. Sort of in a more observant or investigatory manner. It just moves its sinewy but massive bulk in direction. And its eyes scan your entire person. And it ends on your crown of thorns, of horns, I should say.
Yeah.
Crown of horns, not thorns. It sort of takes its six-fingered, clawed hand and almost sort of puts its hand around it and says, in your mind,
"So, you have returned. The tales were true.
Of what tales do you speak?
Much he has taken from you. Much you have forgotten.
It is true, I have lived long, and much has been lost to time. But I have no memory of this place."
the creature looks down at the more diminutive Sahuagin with these sort of shell-like jewelry and adornments on it. And it says something in that same language that you do not know. Sahuagin tongue. Who then responds to the larger. And he says,
What is the last thing that you remember?
From before. And her hand goes up to the horns. Before this,
Yes.
I was in a cavern that I had never explored before. And I came out into an open space where there was a fire and something hanging over it. I moved in to take a closer look, having not seen fire in such a place before. And I heard a voice say, "Yes, you'll do nicely." And then I awoke on the land, like this.
hearing you say that, it makes an inscrutable face. Its visage doesn't seem to be using the same kind of humanoid expressions that we would. But it certainly seems to react emotionally to that statement. Oh, I haven't even checked chat. We got another raid. Hey, raiders, what's happening? Fuzka raiding in with a party of 30. Hey, what's happening, Fuzka? Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you guys will stay.
As it looks at me, I say, I do not know who has done this to me or why, but I have vowed to take my revenge for taking my life from me, the life that I knew. You said he. Who is he?
The creature hesitates and then speaks again to this diminutive, adorned Zahuagin. The Zahuagin looks at you and responds back to the larger one. And the large one says,
This creature that took your memories, that gave you those.
And he points at your horns.
Do not recollect, for it was your own doing that you would forget.
You mean?
You
Why would I?
removed your own memories of this place to save yourself from he who desired you to join him on his throne of bones and blood.
And as he says that, in his mind to you, he sort of lifts his hands, and you see there's scars all over this creature's arms.
Who wished this?
He grimaces, and as he does so, he just shows rows of teeth.
Horrendous.
He puts his mouth in sort of a fashion that imitates that of just a giant, great white shark about to bite. You can tell, like, its gums pull back as it says that in your mind.
Did you say I took my own memory? But I could not have given myself this. Was that he as well?
A queen cannot be crowned without a king,
He says.
Oh, did I take my memories?
That we do not know.
Is there any who would?
There is one, but she is in the employ of His Grace.
Who is she?
She is his vizier, his seer of great power, a crone of the seas. She is called Circe.
Do believe I know the location of her chambers.
If you do not remember, one of us will be able to guide you. But beware, for Circe is treacherous, not to be trusted.
We were lodged in the vicinity of her chamber. But you think she could return my memory?
It is possible. Yes.
How long have I been gone?
You have been.
It sort of makes a sort of a strange, almost sad gesture as it points towards the Sahuagin around it, as well as itself.
We have been under his thrall for 40 years.
And in game, it's been what, like a couple of months?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time passes.
Yeah. It's like,
It seems time moves differently here. My journey on the surface has been but a few months to me.
It says nothing to that.
Your servitude began when I left.
It looks at you and says,
When you left, our freedoms left with you, as did the freedoms of many others under the sea.
Rintus must pay for what he has done, not only to me, but to you as well. He took away myself, who I had been for centuries. And he is doing the same to your people. It will not stand.
We are in your debt. You have returned to us those that were brought under heel to work the mines here in Shalot. It is a small group that rebel against this king. But perhaps with your help, we will be enough.
Yours I can correct this injustice. I do and forgive me if it seems a strange question, what is it that you are mining here for him?
We do not know its name. It is a metal that is prevalent here in Shalot. We have been tasked to obtain this ore from Virindus. For what purpose we do not know.
You or any of your people ever heard Vrindus or his subjects mention something called the apparatus?
No. What is this apparatus?
It is a thing of great power that one such as Vrindus should not possess. In fact, it is possible no one should, but certainly not he. We were in search of a place where people were mining the materials to rebuild it as it was destroyed. When we found ourselves here, I thought perhaps the two might be connected, and they still may be. But take those keys and free any of your people remaining in servitude. Do not give him what he asks.
It nods in your direction.
Sorry, just assuming stabbing, but
So
his voice is just.
no, absolutely. Take a break, right? Because it's rough.
Also, yeah, this voice is destroying
God
my
bless.
throat.
Jeez,
I never thought it was going to be used for an extended conversation when I invented it.
You didn't have to go full bore. I was gonna be like, she's gonna stop sometime. She's gonna start
No, I'm
talking
not.
normally. Sarah's like, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Have
go
you met me?
full Jack
Have
Palance.
you met me?
Yeah, drink water. Mikmick, Amnestria, Louisa, this conversation mentally, telepathically, is being had without you knowing what the fuck is happening. So I think that it's a little important to ask you what it is that during this extended conversation you guys are doing, if anything.
I think Louisa's trying to figure out if these smaller ones are children or not.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to try to figure out if they're kids, I would say make a nature check.
Okay. Oh,
Nice.
30-20.
Yeah, so the smaller ones do seem to be either puerile or immature types of Suhuagin. They seem to be sort of like, within every revolution, there are always, the Gavrashes of the world, right?
Yeah.
So they do seem to sort of be of that ilk, yeah.
Okay. I think then in that case, while this is happening, Louisa just sits down and takes out her like weaver's supplies and scraps and everything, and she looks at the color of the armor that the one large Sahuagin is wearing, and then she looks at the kind of like the blue color of Muadnhait's horns, and so she just starts to take scraps of fabric that fit close to those colors, and she just starts to like weave and make like little bracelets, and she offers it to one of the younger ones.
Nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
It sort of looks at it strangely at 1st,
Mhm.
and then it's like some kind of horrible, weird, choking, burbling sound comes out of its mouth,
Mhm.
and then it sort of like waves it in front of itself, trying to figure out what the fuck it's supposed to do with this thing. And then one of the other Sahuagin, perhaps an adult, comes over to it, takes the bracelet,
Mhm.
and then puts it on this immature Sahuagin's wrist. And it sort of looks at it with wonder, like... Its eyes widen.
Beautiful.
Mikmick, what are you doing?
I was initially thinking Mikmick wasn't really doing anything, but
Yeah, you're outside.
I mean, the only thing Mikmick would possibly try and do is to non-verbally communicate
Okay.
and see if he can non-verbally ask any of these creatures outside where they keep the ore that they've mined.
Well, that's a tough one. That's not like, where's the bathroom?
Yeah, I know.
Um,
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna say make a performance check, but the DC is gonna be pretty high.
Yeah, I would assume so.
3 words.
Um,
The first word.
Well, actually,
Sorry.
don't you have a piece of that ore though? Couldn't you just show them the ore?
Yeah, I didn't know if I had the ore or I just knew what they were mining.
I thought we gave it back,
Did we give it
Yeah.
back?
the sample.
Maybe right.
From my remembrance, and perhaps someone else's notes better than mine, I think
Mhm.
that you did give, in fact, the ore back. Yes, because it was being sort of displayed
Mm-hmm.
by one of the Merrow, and you did give it back to that Merrow shaman, Merrow priest.
Well, what I am going to do is I'm going to roll that. What was it? The performance, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Performance.
Performance, but I'm going to add a d6 to it from my knowledge of a past life.
Cool.
So, charisma-based skill, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not going to
That's
do
a
anything,
7.
but
Let's see what you're gonna do. With a 4,
Plus
that's
4.
11. Yeah. So the Sahuagin and
But
this sort of fish
was-
creature looks at you, clearly not understanding what the hell you're doing.
I was going to maybe use one of my magical tinkerings
Okay.
to make a holographic display of what the ore looks like.
Oh, okay. I will give you advantage. You're going to roll it again if you want.
Okay. Roll again. Performance. Here we go. See if I can get over a 10. I did get
Let's
over.
You got over a 10. You got an 18,
Yay.
man. And I think
Gonna
once
be at
this thing
21.
sort of springs to light, they sort of come within range of this holographic projection, like, and they sort of put their hands through it. They're like, and I think that they're not dumb beasts. They're intelligent, sapient creatures.
Yeah.
So
Well, they figure out its illusion by putting their hand through it. So
yeah, but I think that
They know
that
it's an illusion.
in common, or in relation, I should say, to the sort of questions and hand motions that you've made, they can perform back in turn since they can't speak your language, or at the very least point in the direction of what it is that you are asking for. What exactly are you asking for? Let's see if they can relate that back.
basically asking where can I find more of this?
Where can I find more of it?
Or like, where is this? Where this?
Wear this. Wear this. Yeah, I think they would point, and warily so. You see that their faces sort of change. Their gills become a little bit more pronounced. Their eyes become wider. Clearly the sign of some kind of a frightened creature. And they point to the room behind them, but past that room. Past where Louisa and Amnestria are standing.
Okay. And then Mikmick will just give the good old thumbs up. He's like, yep, I understand.
The creatures sort of like lift their thumbs up and they're like... Clearly the thumbs up isn't as universal, at least below the ocean, as it is above it.
At least it's not
Hard
middle
when-
finger. The middle finger's the thumbs up on the water.
Amnestria, what are you doing?
So, I think I've been sitting in the room for a little bit, probably watching Louisa make these bracelets. I also have proficiency in Weaver's tools right now, so
Yeah.
I probably helped her a little bit, maybe made a couple for the little cute creatures. Well, I mean, I guess they're not cute, but maybe help her make a few for the party. That could be fun. Of course, the fabric is getting wet as I'm doing this because of the fucking rain clouds. So I'd say at a certain point, I'm probably just gonna get a little frustrated by this, and I'm just gonna walk out here and just like look over to Louisa and be like, I think someone should probably stand watch just in case. So if you need me, right down the hall. And yeah, I'm just gonna go stand back here a little bit and just not be stealthy because of the freaking rain cloud. But hey, wait, we left our zombie.
Oh yeah. No, let me bring him up. Sorry, I just forgot to bring him in. Yeah.
And we left.
Yeah. No, they were just chatting.
And the Revenant.
Yeah.
Oh, they were chatting.
They're
Yeah,
having a weird conversation.
So,
out in the hallway.
yeah, exactly. The conversation's like,
hi.
yeah, hey, what's that?
Just come around the
And
corner.
all the Revenant says is revenge.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Uh.
100% true. So, what do you for fun?
Revenge.
But who do you want?
His name is
revenge
Inigo
on?
Montoya.
I will not tell you till the time is right.
I mean, but I can't help you to get
Let's hope
revenge
it's Brindus. Let's hope it's Brindus.
It's
Sorry.
looking that
Did I
way. Like
stand
all these
revenge?
people hate
That's all.
Verindus.
Mm-hmm.
These people hate Verindus. The Revenant's wife got eaten by Verindus. So I think we're gonna go fight Verindus.
I mean-
I think Pietra gave herself over to Verindus. That's what I remember seeing. So
You see, here's the thing. I used to seek vengeance, and I used to think that way, but I kind of grew out of it. I think with some time, and maybe realizing that your vengeance isn't necessarily worth it, maybe you can become a better person.
Can you do self-deception? Is that cool? Like, can you actually roll to deceive
Did
yourself?
your own deception against your own insight? I feel like that should be allowed.
yeah.
I mean,
Because honestly, like, isn't that what pathological liars kind of do?
Yeah.
Like
See,
their own
here-
charisma against their own wisdom?
See,
This is we
here's-
have the greatest caves. It's the greatest caves. We have the most ore.
So
The Sahuagin are eating our pets. They're eating him.
no.
They ate my goldfish the other day. I looked away and then it was
I
gone.
thought we were in Scarlet, not
I
Springfield.
hate this so much.
So-
I hate this so much.
I don't know. Springfield, Shayla, they both start with S. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so.
I want a shirt. I want a shirt that says the Sahuagin are eating our pets.
No!
Oh,
As soon as I remember how to spell Sahuagin, I will make that for
Oh
you.
my god, that would be the best shirt ever.
so
Then they're going to eat me.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's worth noting if Amnestria has kind of grown over this time to originally want to kill Jenny, and then she felt sorry for her, and then she just couldn't lie anymore, so she sort of gaslit herself into thinking that she shouldn't blame Jenny for her problems anymore.
Whew, man, you guys have had a relationship with yourself.
Yeah, so
That's a loop there.
not to mention Amnestria is very sad all the time because she doesn't think she does a very good job of protecting people, and
Oh,
I'm gonna bury that sadness deep inside because we have much more important things to do.
she just tamps it down with the crowbar
Yeah.
over and over.
It's like every time it tries to get up, a whap.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway,
What?
yeah, I'm just keeping watch.
Raindrops
Yeah,
keep falling on my head.
Yeah, I'm
What?
probably humming that song too.
Fair enough.
Where did this song come from?
So, Luisa's making friends with the kids.
Oh yeah.
Mikmick's playing charades. Amnestria is having some delusions of grandeur that have been tamped down by her own self-doubt.
AKA an existential crisis.
100%.
Mhm,
And
mhm,
Muadnhait's talking
mhm.
to somebody in her head. This is how we play our game, folks. This is D&D. This is prime D&D. Let's switch to I would think, based on the time of evening, to I would say our final scene of the night, which is Muadnhait's conversation, I would think.
Yeah. Why not? Really just has one more question.
One more thing. She
Just-
turns
just one more.
in her Columbo style.
Well, she just,
I thank you for telling me all of this, and now I need to take the time to consider what it is I should do. But I thank you for this knowledge. I have one question remaining. You said that the stories were true. What are the stories?
This creature looks one more time at this sort of smaller Sahuagin and speaks in that strange burbling tongue. And the smallest sort of actually make an insight check. Oddly specific for prophecy. Very true.
Incoming.
Oh shit.
Nat 20, baby.
Although it is small, this facial reaction is one that you recognize. And that is fear. This creature sort of hunches down and sort of shifts its head in a motion that is guarded and is sort of attempted to be shielded from you, but you are able to see both of these creatures looking at you with abject fear when you ask that question.
I will turn to the small one and say,
Why do you look afraid?
It steps in front of you and says,
You were born here in Charlotte. The people you have come with are your friends and compatriots, but they are not your blood. They are not your family.
Why does that to you? Why does that make you afraid?
it raises its hand and slowly puts its hand scaled with talons on its fingers, webbing between its finger on your hand. It's a cold, sort of clammy feeling. and in your mind you hear these words.
We are all that is left of your true family. What was done to us cannot be undone. Because you refused.
What did I refuse? Friend us.
You refused the throne.
And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
So I'm Aquaman.
Hey!
Shit.
Maybe
Sounds like
just
you're...
a smidge.
What
Sounds
happened?
to me like
Do
you're
I need-
a queen in need of taking back her homeland.
I
which
need to,
happens
like,
to have no full moon, so I could live down here.
I need to practice my sultry hair toss and fuck me eyes over the shoulder, and then I'll be the perfect Aquaman.
There you go.
Never really thought it would come to that, but hey, if that's what works for you, then that's what works for all of us, right? So,
I mean, it worked for Jason Momoa, so
I mean, a career based on that, I would say, is a career well spent.
Get that bitch a trident.
Get that bitch a trident.
I started with one. That was actually my starting weapon in this game. Was a trident.
Geez, I wonder
think.
why.
Oh no, it wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm actually thinking of a different character in a different campaign.
I
I
was
lied, but I had a character who started with trident.
That would have been funny if you did start with
Yeah, because I actually don't think bards are proficient with trident.
I mean, you could make it a thing where you were.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I could probably just make my pack look like a trident.
Yeah, sure. You could just say, I killed him with
I
a
don't
trident.
think Mara's gonna like that too much, though.
How dare you, bitch?
I
We
can-
were friends, right? Yeah.
I can make her rapier look like a trident. I'm pretty sure that I can make my pack weapon look like whatever the fuck I want. I mean,
we could
if
workshop
Matt
it.
was cool with it.
Oh, I
could.
see. I see. You're playing that game. That's cool. Yeah, that's a really great
DM,
way to...
I'm playing DM Fiat. DM Fiat always wins.
DM Fiat.
It's like rule of cool. Doesn't change any of the mechanics. Doesn't change the damage. It just looks different.
Absolutely.
Like,
All right. Well, it's time to say goodnight to all of our friends and family here on Romper Room. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Romper Room at all. It's
sometimes it is.
It really is for the most part, kind of like Romper Room. But yeah, we're done for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us, and let's just go around the horn and tell everybody, new and old, where we can be found upon the internet. Let's start over here with the Queen that never was,
but might be.
but
Who knows?
But who knows? Maybe, depending on how things work out. And that is Sarah. Sarah, where can people find you on the internet?
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I love when I'm like, Matt, here's my backstory, run with it, and crazy shit happens. Also, I turned out to be a princess last time, so I think Matt just really likes making me royalty.
Just gonna push
There
you
you
up
go.
the chain eventually.
I mean,
Empress
you know
is the
what?
next campaign.
You know what? Sarah does mean princess, so it fits.
So that means we've got 3 nobles essentially in the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mikmick.
And then Mikmick.
And then Mikmick.
There you go.
3 nobles and a baby, right? So there we go.
3 nobles and a tiny one. But yes, I am Sarah, and you can find
I lost my title.
you can find my loopy ass on the interwebs at Lovely Llama, with a varying number of L's and sometimes A's, depending on whether some bastard has stolen my handle already. Yeah, sometimes the Lovely has 2 L's, sometimes Llama has an extra A on the end, because people steal my name, bitches. Mine. Anyway, But that's where you can find me on social media platform of your choice. I don't post a lot, but every now and then I get excited and I do. You can also find me on our Discord where, yeah, I also kind of suck just because my life is really busy. But if you at me, I will respond to you. It just might take a little while. Yeah. That's what I got for you guys. It's been a
Nice.
long week and I am loopy as fuck.
Well, welcome to the weekend, Sarah. Thanks for
Mhm. Oh,
hanging
thank
with
you,
us.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Wait, what? So
Huh? What? Who? Wait, what?
moving down and to the left is our friend on the other side of the world who comes with us every morning on his side and every night on ours to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and that is Red Platinum. Red, where can people find you on the internet, please?
You can find me mostly on our Discord, because that's basically where the only place I post nowadays, because you can't really post on your game websites like your Steam, your Origin. You can't really post on them. There's no real forums. Well, if there are, there.
Not with that attitude.
So we just normally stay on our Discord, which Mr. Dice posted a link for in our chat. But yeah, that's where you'll find me, where I'm chomping at the bit to play more games.
And he is chomping.
He's chomping away. Better get him before he chomps the whole bit away. No more bit.
If I don't chomp at games, I chomp at backstories.
We don't want to see that because God knows that's ugly. All right, thank you so much, Red. And now over to the other side, down on that side, and that's Maeve, who played Amnestria all evening without changing into Ginnifer.
Yeah, no,
Amazing.
it was
Like
amazing.
what?
It's been a while,
What happened?
actually. Yeah.
Full Amnestria
I
episode.
know.
Yeah, sun's getting real low. I don't know. Like maybe.
Yeah. Well, my hope
they
is there's
got-
no sun down here, so she'll be fine. I did have a quick question though before
Yeah.
I do my.
Hit me with a question.
Who has the lowest hit points
You mean total or currently?
currently? Because we should use that potion. That's all I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
yeah.
point.
You probably.
Yeah. No, I'm like 10 off from full. So
I am 5 off with my 15 temp that I'll have until I lose them.
I'm 7 off from my
Oh.
full.
Okay.
As I said, you
Doesn't matter
probably.
then. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway,
Do you want to roll that now? Let's roll it before the session's
I mean,
over.
even if it's a 20 plus what I roll and I have less.
Oh,
than 20 hit
so
points
you
with me,
just
so-
chug it and
So you're
immediately
just
go back
you
up to
just
full.
chug it and you're back at full.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
So bring yourself back up to full.
sorry. I thought people were more hurt.
Yeah, good question.
Anyway,
I was down 20, but then I gave myself 15 temp, so I'm good.
sorry. Just
No
Mikmick
worries.
got me with a cure wounds, so I'm looking better.
So, Amnestria / Maeve / Ginnifer / whoever you're feeling like tonight, where can people
Exactly.
find you on the internets?
Well, I'm Maeve. You can find me on our wonderful Discord, which I definitely recommend joining if you haven't already. We get up to shenanigans. Additionally, you can find me on Twitter, which I will never call X because fuck you, Elon Musk. I do art sometimes, and I really need to post more often. Also, I have been working on a fun project that Matt is privy to, and may or may not end up as a stream on our channel at some point.
No, there is no may not. That shit is gonna end up on our stream. It's too good not to. So,
Well, I will let you know when I'm done with it, Matt, and then we will talk. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have.
thank you, Maeve. And then finally, Megan, who played Louisa. Megan, where can people find you on the internet, please?
That's me. You can find me at Megan Linapp on Instagram or in our Discord. And that's really those are the only places, unless you run into me randomly on the streets of New York City. So
Just look for the ginger.
just look for the ginger. There's only, we only make up 2% of the population, so it shouldn't be that hard to find me.
So
was
that
not a
would
challenge.
be,
That was not a
let's see,
challenge.
2%.
2% of 12 million? That's only
No, I'm sorry, New York City
Yeah, New York City.
total is 8.5, baby.
I thought it was 12 million people in New York City, right? Am I wrong?
On a work day.
on a work day.
$12.million.
Including
And then everybody goes
including
home.
commuters, actual residents.
That's fair.
Actual residence is about 8.5. My tour guide statistics are a little off, but at last check, it was because that's it. It's like 1.3 million people actually live in Manhattan,
Mhm.
but during a work day, that doubles.
Yeah.
With all the people who commute in.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're looking at about 4,000. Am I right with my numbers here? If it's only
8 million, so 1% of 8 million would be
8,000.
Yeah, 8,000.
170,000.
So it'd be 16. So it'd be 16,000. Would be
16,000.
2%.
There's only 16,000
16,000.
redheads
No.
in New York.
No,
Wow.
no. 2% of 8.5 million is 170,000.
Okay, my brain has just.
Oh, I
fucking
left out
fried
the point. I left out the
itself.
point.
There's too many zeros in this math. I need to have less zeros. Can we just have less zeros in this math, please? Thank you so much. Yeah, just like one is enough.
So
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it is. It's 160,000.
there you go. You just got to go through.
I left off. I left off a 0 when I
and then you
was
find
doing
me.
my shit. Yeah.
It didn't feel like enough redheads in New York.
There's never enough redheads.
I was one once upon a time, but not anymore.
I mean, yeah, we can talk about like whether redhead, like true redhead. This is not the conversation for tonight. This is a conversation for our Discord.
Well, I was a
true.
fake ginger when Megan and I met, so we were like ginger
true.
sisters there.
There, come
That's
hang in
true.
our Discord and talk about redheads that could or could not be real redheads or aliens from a different planet. So
This is all
we
natural,
could
baby.
say that.
I mean, my blood type says that I'm part Cylon, so
I believe that.
There
Or
you
we
go.
could just play our Mass Effect game where we have every character as a redhead.
Is that true?
Hey man,
Every
I was a
character
redhead first.
in
Every
I will
player
have you know.
character is a redhead.
Nice, dude. That's
Every
amazing.
player character is a redhead.
Yeah, I
Except
think
for
we're
the
kind of
robot,
going
of course.
along with we're
Right.
just a family at this point when we go to like conversations. It works out.
Well, I'm not a redhead, although my mom is, and I'm
Aw.
yeah.
yeah. Who are you? Tell us all about yourself, sir.
No, I don't have enough time
Yeah.
for that. I don't have time for that.
No, you have plenty of time.
No, we don't. I want to go to bed. It's fucking 1:30 in the
True.
morning.
That's true.
And I have a very full weekend. But that's neither here nor there. Hey, everybody, I'm Matt. I help to sort of try to run things around this fucking amazing channel that we have created here amongst all of us friends. We run a lot of role-playing games on this channel of different ilks and different kinds, and we're constantly trying new and awesome stuff. You may have come here from different places, perhaps YouTube, perhaps just watching us on Twitch, perhaps our awesome Discord. But wherever you came from, yeah,
90% of our watches come from aliens.
yeah, Alien RPG, which is great. If you come here for
Hell yeah.
Alien RPG, that will come back relatively soon. We have, I think, the last act of our Chariot of the Gods playthrough coming.
Oh, you guys still haven't
relatively
finished
soon.
Chariot yet?
Haven't finished that.
Oh,
and
okay.
then shortly after that finishes,
Mm-hmm.
the next Alien RPG campaign, Building Better Worlds, begins. But we have so much in between then and now to talk about. We have, of course, our ongoing Ravenloft Domains of Dread campaign. We have Burn Bright, which is coming back in 1 week's time. We have Cthulhu, of course, Call of Cthulhu, with our awesome
Potentially Star
DMs. Star Wars 5e, Mass Effect, Cats and Dogs, living together, not getting eaten.
Mass hysteria.
That's the kind of stuff that we have going on here on Slices and Dices. So hey, listen, check us out.
Vason will be coming back as soon as I finish crafting Julie's character's entry.
Yep, Vason. Sarah's got Vason on tap. Got a lot of stuff. So check us out. Give us a little watch on YouTube. Give us a little thumbs up, like, subscribe, whatever you feel you can do to help support the channel, because we like putting stuff out that is really high quality and fun content for you folks within the RPG metaverse. And until then, folks, I have nothing else to say other than the thing that we always say, which is take care of each other. But do not forget to take care of yourself. We will talk again soon, folks. Until then, have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching, and bye.
Bye.
Bye.